What's up, boys and girls? Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are having a great week. This weekend's going to be big. Battlefield 6 is almost here. We got a lot of people that are hyping up for it. They can't wait. They're squirming in their seats, waiting for it to release. It's going to be a big one for us, I think. The goal for it definitely is to make it a pillar of fate for years to come. So, you know, all the Battlefield, whether it be expansions or newer editions or whatever the case might be, we want to support them for years to come. So we put together a pretty solid team, I think, of leads that are going to help drive that home. So in the meantime, though, since today is not Friday and it's Wednesday, we're going to be hopping on Final Fantasy Tactics. So a few of the guys in the community have been playing and told me how great it is, and I wanted kind of a chill game to relax to, and relax after a round of Battlefield or two. You know, something to play and lower my blood pressure. So we'll jump into it tonight and get that booted up and have some fun. I have not played it yet, so this will be a fresh run through of it. Although I did hear the end of the game is a little difficult, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Did you play the Battlefield, or not Battlefield, Call of Duty beta?
No.
No! Holy
No.
shit.
the whole movement change is just no.
I am Arazlam
like
JD.
Advanced Warfare.
For the greater part of my life, I have been a student of the Ivalice's Middle Age. You are familiar with the War of the Lions? No? It was a bitter war of succession that rent the land of Ivalice in two.
Changed movement up that much.
Here we first find mention of Delita Hyrule, the hero who would draw the curtain on this dark act of our history.
Jetpacks.
His is a tale of great renown, familiar to all who dwell within our land.
Oh, I did see the a clip of some like crazy sniper rifle that shoots
we well know.
walls.
Yeah, oh yeah, I've seen that.
What the eye sees is oftentimes a mere fragment of the truth. There was another young man.
I mean, they have managed to stop shit
Beowulf,
hackers though, because of
the youngest son of House Beowulf, famed for producing leaders of men. There is no official record of the role he played on history's stage.
When there's a will, there's a way.
However, according to the Jirai papers, which had long lain concealed in church archives, this forgotten young man was in fact the true hero. The church maintains he was a heretic of the highest order, citer of unrest, who blasphemed the gods and profaned the godly. Which of these two accounts is to be believed?
Who shall we believe?
Join me now in my search to uncover the answer, the truth.
Battlefield 6.
Yeah, it's It'll be big.
I don't think I'll have the time to even play it until probably the end of the month, because we've got parties and private hires every fucking week.
Damn.
Yeah. Every Friday and Saturday we've got party. So I've booked Halloween and the next day off.
Time to call in sick.
I've got to do my 40 hours a week, otherwise I will get paid. It just means 1 week I'll have to do like 7 days. And I ain't down for that. Yeah, Halloween I've got to go out, have a drink and then come back and play.
Have a pint at the local pub.
Yep, and it's payday as well.
Get sloshed with your mates.
Yep, payday as well.
Chocobo.
O Father, abandon not your wayward children of Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation.
Lady Ovelia, it is time.
I'll not be much longer, Agrius.
Your escort has already arrived.
Please, heed the good lady's words, Highness. You...
Still in here, are you? It's been the better part of an hour.
Gafgarian, you forget yourself, sir. You are in the presence of the princess.
Mayhap bowed heads would less offend, but you would do well to waste less time on idle pleasantries.
I see even the noble Order of the Northern Sky cannot rid itself of vulgar knaves.
A guard captain in these rain-sodden hinterlands ought not to expect chivalry. We are in the employ of the Order, not of it. Our pay does not cover trite courtesies to the likes of...
Govern your tongue.
Enough.
The Father watch over you, child.
And you, Elder.
Milady, the enemy is upon us.
You got Tanner's men?
We are paid for this. Time to earn our keep. What is it, Ramza? You above getting paid to do a job?
I'm a knight no longer. Just another sellsword.
Right then. To battle.
To battle.
Deliver us, O Lord.
They bear the crest of the Black Lion. Duke Goltana must be mad.
You there, wench! It is useless to resist. You will surrender the princess.
Yeah,
If
you
not,
wench.
well, I would hate to see anything happen to that pretty face of yours.
A head on a sword. These swords of Goltana, lack wits one and all.
In that case, we should be able to handle this without you, Gafgari.
Mayhap you could, but there's no money to be... Lad, Ramsar, with me.
These are all your people. Not the British
Kill them all!
accents.
Leave no man standing!
You would have us slaughter them. Are you mad? Kill them here, and you'll have played into Duke Goltana's hands.
I find dead men rout more easily.
It's time.
What is metal? Oh, I see.
Time to work.
Shadow Blade.
Why?
Right.
Did you get everything set up on your PC?
I did.
Is it working?
Yes. Not a single crash yet.
Hell yeah.
It's just playing about with all the new graphic fucking settings that I have, that I now have access to. Just playing about with them to figure out which one works better for each game. It seems to run differently, which is normal.
Yeah.
I'll pull through.
COD is hurting my eyes because I can actually see everything for once.
I fear nothing.
So, yeah. Skate and Forza are running fine. They're the only other two games I've tried so far.
Skate, you're playing the new one?
Yeah. We wait, I mean, I love the old one. We waited that many years for this one. And that's all they give us. But it's good. But then I don't like the fact that you have to be online permanently to play it, which is stupid, but they have.
Yeah.
But this new
Seen some
GPU
crazy
is not.
moves on the new
Oh,
Skate.
yeah. Yeah. But this new GPU has knocked down my CPU temp by about 10 degrees, so it's fucking great as well. It's a win-win.
Why?
My turn.
Hey, Westy.
Hey, how's it going? What up?
Yeah, achievement. Oh, my internet's been delayed as well. So that's the BT is now delayed to the end of the month, to the 31st. and Virgin's on the 27th. Purely because of shitty weather, so they couldn't finish doing it.
Come then.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, but what is it?
I may not
BT's going to
survive
give me
this.
compensation anyway. Virgin are going to give me compensation because they've been literally a month and a half delayed, so I'm going to get Virgin for nothing for an entire year. And BT I'm going to get probably about £200 off.
Be careful.
It's not bad.
It's funny, you ended up getting, you ended up going with an internet company that's named after you.
By my hand!
Wow. Well, Manny would say otherwise. Manny's out playing football as well. What's he playing football at his old age?
I don't know. I mean, he used to play volleyball, but he talks about volleyball like it's like he did it the other day. It was only like 40 years ago. They have a Dark Knight and Final Fantasy Tactics, Westy.
How?
Oh, Westy's dead. Ripping it.
I won't give up.
Why?
I mustn't be so rash.
What? Oh. I thought my friendly unit used a potion on the enemy.
What has befallen me?
Westy.
My fate is sealed.
Bloody hell.
Wester.
Bloody hell.
Just keep saying Westy till he comes.
What a wanker.
No. Lady Ophelia.
Wanker. I need to get a new microphone as well because I think this one's dying.
He's just a straight up biscuit tin.
Oh,
way.
fucking hell,
Hurry
look
up.
at that.
And try making a little less noise.
I'll not take orders from you.
I need to get a new chair as well because it's one
You've quite a
beginning to
mouth
fall
on you,
apart.
princess.
I know I've been saying that for a while.
Tired of using that kitchen chair that you
This chair was £180 when I got it.
Hold there!
Albeit it was about 7
I
years
think
ago.
not. If you feel wronged, blame
That's
yourself.
like $1,000 in today's money.
Yeah, I know. Just looking around, I'm just
cannot
searching
be.
around to find a decent one I can get. Because I don't really fancy spending £300, £400.
Delita. He lives. But why does he serve under the banner of Duke Goltana?
Ooh,
I do
40
not
onwards.
understand.
How much is that? Oh, but it's all fucking leather. I don't like leather.
It's
Leather
pleather.
gets too sweaty.
Fake
Yeah, but it
leather.
gets too... Yeah, but it gets too sweaty and horrible.
Records of the hero Delita Hyrule
Especially in the
first
summer.
appear
You
1
just
year
stick to it.
before the outbreak of the War of the Lions.
Nobody wants your big
The
gamer
loss of
cheeks
the
sweating
50
all
Years'
over that
War
chair.
saw Ivalice paying enormous reparations
Yeah, I
and ceding
mean,
vast
somebody
swathes
would.
of land to Ordalia, the victors. Knights and sellswords returned from the front to find their homes razed and loved ones slain.
Yeah, I'll probably get one for Christmas.
Compounding their woes, they were denied pay for
Not
their
that far
service
away.
and stripped of their livelihoods. This ill treatment led many to abandon their fealty to the crown and the nobility. Once loyal soldiers became rogues and traitors, donning the thief's cloak and plotting treason. It was a time of great unrest for Ivalice. Murder and theft were commonplace. Many were the young adventurer and mage who stepped forward to counter this threat. Of these, the city of Garland, too, saw its share.
It was there that our tale began. A year earlier.
Chapter 1. The Meager.
Did you hear? Another Wayne was struck last night on its way to Egros.
The Corpse Brigade again.
Tis long past the hour for drills. What is happening, I wonder? Delita, what do you suppose this is about?
I could hazard a guess.
Oh? Do tell.
I think Duke Larg is coming to Garland.
Duke Larg? Why?
Not just the Duke. The Marquis Elmdor the Limbry, too.
That's the first I've heard of it. This has not the sound of a state visit.
All of Ivalice is in turmoil. The Order's supposed to be keeping things under control, but the fact is, they number too few.
And they mean to bolster their numbers with us.
All right, everybody! The Order of the Northern Sky has an assignment for its Knight's Apprentice. As I'm sure you're already aware, the number of brigands roaming Galleon is on the rise. Among them, the Corpse Brigade, a seditious lot with a grudge against the very crown they had served. Rogues such as they must be dealt with. The Order has been commanded to undertake an operation to
do they have Dark
eliminate
Knights
the
in
brigade.
Final Fantasy
An operation
Tactics?
of a grand scale.
I don't believe so. At least not as a job.
What? That's bullshit. Yeah, that's what I meant by job.
We will not be acting alone. The Order will be joined by, among
There's
others,
one, there was a
His
Shadow
Excellency
Knight,
Duke
but it's called
Larg's
the Hell
Royal
Knight
Guard.
And the remaster.
Oh yeah, Shadow Knight. That's pretty close to a Dark Knight.
But you can't. It's not a class you can be though.
Fuck. All right, second favorite. Do they have a Dragoon?
Yes.
All right, that's good then.
This will leave Egros Castle undermanned. Your task will be to proceed there and support us from the rear by bolstering its defenses.
You have to do, Knight to a certain level, Thief to a certain level. Yeah, Thief to a certain level, and then you get a Dragoon.
Oh, okay.
Remember,
I think it's like Knight.
you
like,
represent
level
the
3,
Academy itself.
Level 4. I think it's level 3.
Noble or otherwise, your actions
and then you have to
reflect
get
upon us all.
a Thief to level 4, I think.
Fight with honor and
Okay,
trust
I didn't
in
know.
your steel.
I just started, so I didn't know you had to like combine jobs together.
No, you don't combine the jobs. You level as one job.
It would
to a
seem the
certain
time
level,
to take up arms is
and then
already
you get
upon
another
you,
job
young
level to a certain level
apprentices.
to unlock a third
Yeah.
job.
Kind of sounds like Final Fantasy Online.
I've just received word that a band of thieves, routed by our knights, flees here to Garland, where the bustling streets will only aid their escape. We will move to stop them and finish the task of our brothers. You, young apprentices, will accompany us. This is but a squall before the storm of battle.
Let's be on our way.
Is this like open world? No, surely. This has got to be like story.
Yeah, it goes down along like a little path. You just go between spots. And the other nice, nice quality of life thing added is you can flee any battle, and you can also just you find an area that's not a city, you can click on, I think it's like A, or you can click on, do a click on it, and it'll allow you to fight whenever you want.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw something in the review about that. And he
Instead of having to like wait for like walk back and forth and have days pass by and
yeah, I think he was saying something about it's a good way to level up your jobs too. There was something,
yeah, you can level up. There's ways to like trick your way or cheat your way through it to get the levels. Like, you just basically surround a chocobo, or you surround something and then you just heal them, and then you hit them and heal them and hit them.
That's fun.
I don't like doing that. I just think it kind of cheats the game. Now later on, like just basically fighting battles constantly. I mean, it's just like grinding in a sense.
Yeah.
But sitting there for an hour just beating on one thing.
Yeah, it's pretty miserable.
It's kind of boring.
That's a lot of jobs.
Never a doubt.
Are chemists
You're gonna
like
want
healers?
Yeah, you're gonna want a chemist because he's
We
like
will
heals.
triumph.
Because they can throw potions and stuff.
Ready.
Probably bring 2 chemists.
Onward.
I heard
To
the game
battle.
gets pretty tough towards the tail end of it.
What have we here?
If you're not, if you
Little
don't have the right
Muppets, is it?
class layout,
Our luck's turned for the
and,
better.
your stuff leveled.
Oh, it's Jordan.
No, fuck you. Fuck
You
you,
look-
Westy.
You little muppet.
All right,
Let me
lads.
shop in peace.
Cut through these and we'll
Alright, lads, cut through these.
Make quick
I need
work
to
of them.
find some headphones.
And don't be leaving no squealers behind.
I feel like I'm just talking to Jordan the whole time I'm playing this game.
Wow.
Just all those people talking.
I can't hear the game because of fucking... I hear myself in the streaming. I don't
Leave it to
hear
me.
that.
Right then.
You biscuit tin muppet.
Fuck you. Why do I sound so congested?
Careful, Ramza. Remember,
And you blow
the
your
well-aimed
nose.
thrust pierces the nail.
No, but my nose is like open.
Don't patronize me, Delita. We Beowulfs know our way around the battlefield.
Maybe it's a time to put the powder away.
Beowulf,
Don't
was it?
patronize Jordan.
Heir
You
to the
muppet.
noble house, Beowulf,
power,
I'd
Westy?
wager.
We don't know what that is. We Brits are very...
Looks like we have ourselves some apprentices from the academy. Well,
What? You meant to use some powdered
highborn
sugar to make,
muppets
make
are
dessert?
still muppets.
I don't really like dessert.
Yeah, Jordan's no highborn muppet. He's a squalor.
Lay down your arms or die clutching them.
Ooh, so nice.
None will mourn your passing.
Is that right? You're in far over your little heads.
Right.
Oh, when you can, make sure you learn focus.
Focus?
Yeah, that allows you to gain, every time you use it, it gains a +1 to attack power.
Oh, okay.
It's like his most powerful thing. And it stays throughout the whole battle. You can do it as many times as you want.
Okay. All these little like ability things like fundamentals, there's one
So like
really.
for everybody else, fundamentals, it's fundamentals, but for Ramza, it's metal.
Oh, okay.
So if you're a squatter, it's fundamental.
What's my next move?
Here I go.
Oh, okay. I remember playing Final Fantasy Tactics when I was a kid. Or if I did, I didn't play with it alone.
I was 17 when the game came out.
Back in my day.
This was I think the only game that I bought the actual strategy guide book for.
Oh wow.
Because it had like detailed like everything about all the jobs, like, you know, abilities and stuff like that. And everything. But I mean, it was worth it. The internet didn't exist.
I'll not be outdone.
Got that GameStop guide.
No, this was the actual like was it Brady Games or something that made that?
Oh yeah, I remember those.
Those. Because unless it was a Nintendo Power game, unless it was a Nintendo game, you couldn't call Nintendo Power Hotline to get help.
Yeah, I completely forgot about the Brady game ones.
Bloody hell!
Bloody hell.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, the Brady guide.
I assume Chemist's attack sucks.
Yeah, they're not the greatest, but you can use it. You can use like Dante Head to gain points for the class. Oh, sorry, it was by Primus, Primas.
Oh yeah.
There it is. And then the original one, you can actually rename Ramza. You might be able to rename them now too. I just know. But before, there's no voice over stuff. So
my turn.
I got some. Oops. I did order the Deluxe edition, which comes with like some black armor or something, but I haven't got there yet to change anything. They had it cheap on Green Man, like whole Deluxe edition for like
Is this
less than a normal price.
I cannot give up.
Seems like a game speed thing.
Oh, they do.
Oh, they
I
do?
think it's like control or tab, one of the two, and it fast forwards through the attacks.
Oh. Oh yeah, fast forward enabled.
And then yeah, and then you can also pause the battle. I'd like by hitting like escape on the keyboard. But if you use controller, it's I think R1 is the fast forward.
Yeah, it said best with a controller, but honestly, like...
The thing that I don't like about the mouse and like the keyboard is it's the cursor is like this little like feather, and it's really hard to click on certain things. And I found myself like clicking the wrong box.
Oh, yeah.
The controller, I don't have it. It never had that issue.
No, not here. For victory.
Yeah, the art style is kind of interesting. I don't know if I hate it or love it, but... Like, I don't mind. Everything just seems blurrier. But...
Are you playing the original, the classic, or the remaster?
The remastered.
Oh, no, you could tell there's a huge difference.
Oh, is it really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I am upscaling it. Let me see what it looks like at my native resolution.
Yeah, the classic version is the actual, like, faithful. It's like the actual representation of the original game.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, the graphics are definitely a lot, like...
Toggle the blurring effect used in scenes and battles. Oh, maybe this is what I'm yelling about. Oh yeah, that's better. It's that depth of field shit that drives me crazy.
Ooh, Forza's going to fucking Japan.
Yeah, I saw that.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, that looks well good. I feel like that should have happened years ago.
Is that a bad guy in front of me?
We're not all bad guys.
He's red, right? This looks like a bad guy, but maybe... Oh, I guess not. He's blue. It's just his outfit.
Yeah, I've got this. I got the music going through the original one.
Leave it to me.
On an OLED, and I can't even read the text. It's that blurry.
Oh, damn.
Oh, it's bad. Like, the only way for me to get it to go clear is if I open up my camera on my phone and then read it that way.
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck that.
Right?
Fuck that.
can't go past the storytelling at the beginning
Right.
I assume you do more damage if you attack from behind.
Yes. If you attack from behind and the side, you get the most damage. And they're least likely to block your ability too.
Someone help me.
When was there another Silent Hill game?
Well, Silent Hill F, and then they're redoing
I must keep
the
moving
original.
forward. You can count on me.
Oh, the remastering.
Now is the time.
I watched a video the other day. It's like remasters are doing significantly better than original games. So everyone's get remastering shit.
That's because they're wanting people that never played the originals because they weren't old enough or weren't alive at the time.
Yeah, that too, yeah.
I ain't done
Allow
yet.
them to experience it.
Too slow.
Should have had that shit pre-ordered a long time ago.
I couldn't. I had too much shit to pay for.
You bloody wanker.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, at the beginning of the game, you can change. You can create the. You can change the name if you want to.
Like the very beginning?
Yeah, at the very, very beginning, before you even get a chance, you can select the name of up to 14 characters.
I didn't see where to change my name.
I don't think it does in the remaster.
Oh, I see.
Because it has voiceover.
Oh, yeah.
But I know you can go to like outfitters, or you can go to like to a city, and where I think it's like tavern or something. You can change, you can rename people, but I don't know if you can. I haven't tried to see if I can rename myself or not.
Okay. No worries.
But you can just tell me.
I'm ready to fight. I'll give my all. My turn.
Yeah, back then it was just Square. There wasn't Square Enix.
It's... I assume the potions don't refill on the chemist after each battle.
No, you have to buy them.
Ready.
die?
Where to, then?
Just getting started.
I will endure.
You can count on me.
What have I done?
When all the hearts above the KO'd unit have disappeared, it may change into a chest.
Yeah, which will have like an item, or if it changes to a crystal, if it's a person, you might be able to learn an ability, or you can get like full health and full mana.
Do I have to move if it's an item, or do
You
I
have to move to it, or you don't get it.
Okay.
It's over!
Ready.
Me then.
Leave it to me.
A leather cap.
I'm getting better at this.
Ready and able.
It's over.
Why persist in such folly? Honest work would see them die old in bed. Yet they choose instead this...
Oh, what the fuck?
Barbeneth Beowulf, a great hero who had attained the distinguished title of Knight Gallant, approached the hour of his death.
What news of the war?
The Order has struck a great blow. Limbri is ours once more. 'Tis but a matter of time ere the Ordalians withdraw from Siltenia. All goes as planned, Lord Father. Be not troubled.
The envoy dispatched to treat with Advocate Lenario returned this night past. He has agreed to your proposal, Lord Father.
Good. Very good. Then the war will die with me.
Father.
There now, Alma. Do you want my
Where is that Ramza? He should be here at your side.
Zalbag, Dystag, you are dear to me. But Ramza is no less so. Though he be not the issue of the womb that bore you, my sons, still my blood court.
Lord Father!
You forget yourself, Ramza.
You have come. Good. Let me look.
Lord Father.
How long has it been? You've grown into a fine young man. I would hear of your studies. You've been at the academy since... Hear me, Ramza. For generations, we Beowulfs have stood foremost of those who serve the crown. Ours is the soul of the night. Become a knight worthy of your name. Tolerate no inch. You will know the path you must walk. A Beowulf can walk no other.
I will not fail you, Father.
Your friend, Delita. He is a good boy. He is low-born, but he can serve you well. I've made arrangements for him to
I know
enter
somebody
the
who's
academy.
low-born. What's up, Jordan?
Fuck
You should have seen the look on the headmaster's face.
You low-born peasant. I assume that's what the king says as he looks down upon all of his subjects over there in Great Britain.
Oh, yeah.
In the years ahead, you will need... Take care of your sister. And show these brothers of yours what it is. What it is to be a knight.
Yeah, in the original, you can't use your mouse.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Need something? Making preparations? Yes?
Ooh, I can instantly change to a knight.
This will do.
Oh, here we go. Changing Ramza's colors. As an in-game bonus, you're now able to change the colors of his equipment.
Yes? What is it? Interesting. This will do. All right then. This will do. All right then.
Oh, that's kind of OP. A mysterious ring that increases the amount of job points and job experience earned during battle. Allows the wearer to master their chosen job more easily. So there's that one job that I absolutely hate, but I have to level it up in order to proceed.
Making preparations.
Beans and toast. Beans and toast for the peasants. That's what this guy said in game when I'm talking to.
Never a doubt.
I am committed.
Ready.
To battle.
To battle.
Looks like this one's still alive. What do we do with him?
What are the chances, Jordan, that your ancestors and my ancestors fought each other?
More than likely.
What do you think we do with him?
Now they're both shaking their heads at the sight of us hanging out together. Calling us traitors.
Right then. Your luck's run out, knave. If ever you had any.
Blast! One of the Order's patrols!
The Corpse Brigade. And they've a hostage in their midst.
Does the choices you make affect the story?
I don't. Some of it does, but like if it asks you want to do something, I don't know how. I don't think it really like affects like, the story all that much.
To do less would be unbecoming.
I think it's more of that particular like instance. Like say, for instance, you'll get asked to, do you want to save the chocobo or do you want to kill it?
Oh shit!
And if you
kill
save
it, Jordan, you bastard.
And if you save
it's
it,
time.
You can have it be a part of your party.
Hell yeah. This is why our ancestors fought, Jordan. You wanted to kill the damn chocobos that George Washington had, and my ancestors wanted to keep them.
They're evil.
Oh, auto battle per unit. That's kind of cool.
Right. I should probably go to bed. So I will see you guys later.
All right. Good night, mate.
Good one. You mop it.
I'm learning all the British lingo just from this game.
So, what were you talking about? The whole
Hold on, hold on. I'm
reinforcements?
streaming. Hold on.
And none too soon.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you're fine.
I forgot you're streaming.
Victory is mine.
Don't worry, I can fix that. Not in the stream, but fix something up.
No worries.
Test 1, 2.
Okay. Oh yeah, I remember you said something about you wanted, yeah, she.
Are you kidding? I ain't done yet.
What was that?
killing like a villain?
You just missed Jordan. We were just making fun of him being British like for the last 30 minutes. So.
Poor Jordan. He takes it like a champ.
Yep.
I know nothing. I stay quiet.
Guy accidentally hit something that's making the whole battle go fast.
Oh yeah, I know fast forward, if you toggle it, it'll stay on.
Oh, I think that's what I did.
Oh, and if you're in the like the job section, you hit the G button, it'll tell you the progress of where you're at to get to a certain job.
It's like anytime I select an option like move, all of a sudden everyone moves fast. I wonder if that's what's happening now. Yeah, there we go. That fixed it.
I'm ready.
I'll do what I can.
Now or never.
No mercy.
I'm playing
Excited yet?
It's time.
Been saving a bunch of money. I switched my so I have this habit of when I go to bed, you know, for the last hour as I'm laying in bed playing that
I have you now!
Marvel Snap game. But of course, with any fucking card game, especially when it's mobile, it's
Bit of a money sink.
yeah, exactly. It's always trying to wring money out for me.
Leave it to me.
And Cat got me hooked on
I ain't
that
done yet.
Pokey
No turning
MMO
back.
game or whatever. And I can play it on my Android handheld, so I've been playing the shit out of that. And then one of the cool things with games like this is I can the handheld has the Steam streaming on it, so I could easily play like Final Fantasy Tactics on my handheld.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've been playing Final Fantasy Tactics on my Steam Deck.
Hell yeah.
Kinda nice. I actually downloaded it. I installed it on my my laptop, and I was sitting on the couch watching a movie, and had my laptop open and connected my PS5 controller to it and played.
Oh, that's good. That's pretty smart.
Instead of having to sit at the desk in a desk chair, and I was able to sit on the chase part of the couch. And
You have a tablet too. I played. I got it pretty optimized, but I was able to play like Tony Hawk on my iPad, which I thought was pretty crazy. Because like, especially games like that, you know, you can't have any moments of lag.
I shall win glory.
It's over! I must
Let's
keep
go,
moving
boy.
forward. I can still go on. Ready.
Anytime I see, I notice now, but that's the second time where like an enemy's been on like kneeling because they're so low on health, and I think they're dead, but they're not.
Don't give up. You won.
Oh yeah.
That's just me needing to get used to. Like when you see the hearts, that's how you know they're dead.
Is this the same Final Fantasy Tactics that was on Game Boy Advance?
So there's different ones. Like there was one on the Game Boy Advance which I had.
Victory is mine.
I think it's a little different. But this particular game that we're playing is the original one back in 2007 and 97.
Or 97.
Oh, yeah, 97 when it came out.
Okay, so I have the Game Boy Advance version.
Yeah, there was the Game Boy Advance version that came out that I played like religiously. It's definitely a lot different. I think it is a little different.
Why can't I use this Art of War? I'm able to use the unit to relax any usable abilities, or just it's because I'm.
Yeah, you have to learn an ability in order to do it. I mean, I mean, to be honest, wasting job points and like the rend and stuff, it's kind of pointless. It doesn't always take away their abilities. A lot of times it's just a waste of a turn.
No.
At least in my experience.
According to the lore, this is the 97 edition, when we are all virgins.
It can't be. I'm getting better at this.
Oh, I was about to say, I thought for a second there that fucking cat was about to revive his buddy.
Stay down.
Good dog, bitch.
Are you all right?
It's
I'll be
going
fine. It is for the Marquis's safety, I fear.
What up?
Yeah, Otter.
Just got off, finished eating.
The Marquis? The Marquis Elmdor
First day in the
Delivery was
past
here.
week that I haven't felt like sleeping right away, so I'm trying to play some games.
One of many.
Yeah.
The very same.
I've been working.
And to
every day
whom
for
do
the
I
past
owe my
week.
gratitude?
We are Knight's Apprentice from the Academy at Garland. We may be able to help you.
Busy.
But first, I would hear more.
Yep.
Are you off tomorrow?
Except
No, I have Friday, Saturday off since
Oh, that's right.
I requested off specifically for BF6. So.
My name is Argath, a knight in
Except
His
for
Excellency the Marquis
actually playing
Elmdor
with
de
it,
Limbre's
so I have to get in
household.
the car
With
and
your luck, the 2 days you took off, servers will be down.
Yeah.
issue with it that they have to patch?
Well, they got, well, unless it's a login server issue, but I forgot. I didn't even know they have a single player for this Battlefield. And it looks epic.
I actually just bought it just now, a couple minutes ago.
You bought
Yeah, I
what?
pre-ordered it. I pre-ordered on the whenever Final Fantasy Tactics came out. That's the day I pre-ordered it. I think on the 30th.
Oh yeah, you can preload it now too
Yeah,
if you haven't already.
I've been waiting. I just got the base edition though. Since it's like $70, that's.
A knight, you
just
say?
bought the $100
Well,
one.
truth be told, I am a knight
I
apprentice
know I'm gonna
like
play
you.
it.
A fellow knight in training,
For
then.
me, I just.
I am Ramza
It's on the
Beowulf,
same method
and this is Delita
just
Hyrule,
same
my
place,
trusted
just
friend.
trying to save money, so
Beowulf?
I have to get my car pretty soon.
You're not of
Mine-
the
mine is like
Beowulfs of the...
like it's making a lot of
What fantastic luck!
There's
A blessing in the midst of
something
disaster.
loose in the engine. It's. I
What?
took it in a couple times to someone.
The Order can help me rescue the Marquis. It must.
The Marquis is held captive.
The Corpse Brigade captured him, yes, but he
Hopefully
still
it'll last in
lives.
a couple months at least.
We must act quickly. Should he be killed, I will lose...
Car, but I'll have to get a new one probably December.
You simply must help me.
So,
Calm yourself.
not really looking forward
Who's
to
to say
that.
your Marquis is to be killed anyway? The Corpse Brigade would not take a man alive, save there were value in keeping him so. Of them?
There's little we alone can do against their main host in any case. If the Marquis has been taken hostage, Egros will be in an uproar. You can be sure of that.
Then before all else, we will report into Egros.
One thing you can do to maybe help would be
Agreed.
get a
We'll start there.
subscription to Carfax. They have like a 1-month subscription that you can use, and it's supposed to really help. Like if you're narrowing down a car, you can look it up on Carfax to find out what's going, its history.
I'll probably lease it, to be honest. I've been looking around and talking with some fellow members, getting some advice, and
Time to buy that Lambo.
probably gonna lease it. Yeah, I'm gonna save up and just lease it like a Ferrari or Lamborghini.
I hear you
There
were
you go.
decorated for your
15-year-old
first
Ferrari.
victory, Ramza.
One of those ones that's like rented out by like in Vegas or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Ones are like that are beat up. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I don't know. There's plenty of options.
They sing your
I've seen
praise
some
from on
that are,
high. You do honor to our name, my brother, and to
like
me.
I am glad.
200 monthly
Oh?
for the car payment itself.
You would not
for
seem
like
it.
2 or 3 years.
I am.
Which should be
Forgive me.
perfect
Your
for me.
words do me far more honor than I have done you. No
Yeah.
doubt word has already reached you,
Cars
but
are
the Marquis
expensive
de
now.
Limbre's carriage was waylaid.
Oh yeah.
And the
they've
Marquis
jumped up
taken.
like 30%.
Long are
since
the days of
pandemic.
getting a Honda Civic for $1,000.
Yeah. And there's the Honda tax, the Toyota tax as well, so those are even more expensive. I was looking
Jeez.
at, I mean, a Honda Civic, I've seen 3,500.
What have you in mind to do?
$249 a month.
I have already asked Zalbarg to dispatch
like
a squad
a-
in pursuit.
like a
These brigands
base
must eventually come
Honda Civic
forth to
Sport.
demand ransom. That is assuming that...
I like to look at them.
I
I
beg
like
of
the
you,
interior.
Count Beowulf.
Yeah,
Lend
yeah, we
me
have a
100
2023
men that I might
Sport.
hunt the Horsens down.
Yeah.
Civic Sport.
But then,
Please,
seen,
my lord,
like, some,
grant
like,
me the
not very
means to
popular
avenge
cars,
my
like
fallen
electric
friends.
cars.
Mayhap
or
your
even I
ears
saw
fail
one was a
you.
Dodge Dart.
I said that a
which
squad
was,
is to be... You are not a man of Gallium.
3,000 down.
Leave her
and
affairs
only $99
to those of us who...
But...
Do not assume to beg
Crazy
favors of me.
promotion.
Let me remind you,
But also
Argath,
because no one's buying.
lest you forget your place. You are but another soul. The two of you will remain here at
Yeah, I've
Egros.
seen a lot of electric cars as
And
well. I'm not
serve
really a
on the
fan
cart,
of
you
electric
needn't worry.
cars. I prefer gas.
Danger is not like
fueling,
to
but-
visit these walls.
I mean, if it's cheap enough, and if I can save money on gas as well, then
My own house was once
Yeah,
respected
I'm
as
not gonna own
highly
the
as
car
House
forever,
Beowulf,
so-
you know?
2-3 year car, yeah, why not?
At least, until my grandfather was
Just be
captured
careful
during the
on older
war,
electric cars.
after his fortress was
Make
overrun.
sure the battery's still good.
No, it'll be a new car, at least new one that has a manufacturer's warranty on it. So
Look up the only thing I would call out is look up the reviews of leases. I don't know if it's based by the dealership or if it's based on the manufacturer, but like, for example, Doldrus used to lease all the time, and his last BMW, they screwed him hard. Like there's a small chip of the paint. Well, either there's a small chip of the paint, or maybe he didn't get the oil changed, within 100 miles of when he was supposed to, or whatever the case. There's a lot of like arbitrary rules and nitpicking that they try to do, especially if you're not going to buy the car after the lease agreement's done. Because that's what they want. They want you to buy the car after you lease it.
Yeah.
And then if you don't, then they're going to nickel and dime the shit out of you. Like thousands of dollars.
But they won't
for the
know
littlest thing.
until it's like right at the end of the lease. Are you saying at that time is when they go through and they just nitpick?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's at the end of the lease, not during.
Yeah.
But it's at the end of the lease when it's time for you to buy the car. Or, get a new one. But they want you to buy the car.
Why am I not surprised Doldrus drives a BMW?
No, he used to. He doesn't do it anymore.
Oh, he used to?
He drives one of the newer Corvettes now. But that was his
The
last
C8?
lease. He got...
The C8's the newer one.
Yeah, it's the
E-Ray is
C8.
nice. So again, not really an electric guy, but I don't know if have you heard, like, the engine switched from, like, electric to gas on a C8 E-Ray?
No. It's just gas, though.
Is it? Okay, well, it is gorgeous. I don't know if you've seen, like, the LMP cars. So, like, they're hybrid.
In hopes of saving his own
and
hide,
so they start
he
off on
divulged
electric,
intelligence
because
about our
obviously,
forces,
acceleration, that kind of
positions,
stuff. And then
numbers,
you can
supply
hear, like,
routes,
those, like, the
whatever
really
it
loud
took,
whine,
he rendered up
and
to
then
the
when it
enemy.
switches from that to, like, the full gas,
Turned traitor.
the sound is just
Thinking to buy his freedom
and
scarce
the
outlived his
C8
honor.
Corvette E-Ray has
He was not a dozen paces out of the gate when the dagger found his back, killed by some common squire no more knight than I.
Motor. It sounds incredible.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen some of those crazy, like, hybrid ones that they've been doing, and the crazy numbers.
Yeah.
The biggest thing, though, is, like, just the pain in the ass of charging it. But I guess you don't necessarily need to... If it's just a hybrid, then maybe you could just get away with doing just the gas.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on, like, if it's a plug-in hybrid or a normal hybrid.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true.
I'd get a hybrid. I would not get a plug-in hybrid, though.
Oh, hell no.
That's the thing. I looked up with electric cars. Obviously, you have to be careful because I live in like a condo, so
One of his
I can't
supposed comrades spread word of his misdeeds.
So I'd have to use.
My lord father would have none of it, of course.
In the Chicagoland area, there's like a crap.
Bannerman deserted us.
I also learned
our reputation.
I don't know if you guys knew this, but there's different tiers. There's like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 chargers,
Yes,
and they charge.
Yeah, supercharging.
Yeah. Yeah, and so like.
I suppose I had best remember my place. I mean, obviously, it makes sense. Your lord brother has no reason to lend ear to please
stuff
from
like
the likes
that,
of.
But I looked at it. There's quite a few in the area where I can like, you know, go to the grocery
Titra!
store.
Alma!
The
Zalbach!
main grocery store in like the Midwest area is called Meijer. And most of them have like a
Ramza, you've come home.
supercharger, so I can charge it for like 40 minutes.
It has been
once
some
a
time,
week, or
hasn't it,
once every other
Zalbach?
I
week,
heard
and
about
it's enough to
Garland.
last me for the whole,
They say
1 or
you
2
made
weeks,
short work of
so I
it.
don't
Now
have
you've
to worry
truly
about
the
charging
right
it,
to call yourself a
at
Beowulf.
home. And that was like
Thank
my
you,
main worry.
You certainly haven't changed. Gods forbid you show a bit. And you delete her.
I would love to just
Do
buy
not
a
think
car
word
outright.
of your deeds
And
escapes
if I
our
was doing
ears.
that, I'd probably get like
Your
used,
sister's been so full of pride, I quite fear
I've
she
only
might
driven manual my
burst.
entire life, so I would get like some type of manual car, maybe like a Mustang.
They're starting to become a rare breed.
Yeah, I'm really sad.
Worry not, my
the
seams have held.
GT350 is my like.
Glad to see you looking so well,
They
Delita.
stopped manufacturing it back in 2020.
And are you?
And they are pricey. They're
Have
like
you settled in at school?
60,000 for like
Yes, the
you
others
know,
have all been quite kind to
5,
me.
10, 15,
Would that we could
20,000
speak at
miles.
greater leisure, but there are
60,
duties that
70,000.
require my attendance.
I understand.
The GT350R will be even cooler.
Oh, We
it has
received a
the,
note of ransom from the Corpse Brigade.
The rear seat delete.
What?
And then it has
Something about
the
it
carbon
sits
fiber
unwell
trim,
with me.
and then also the carbon fiber wheels.
They are anarchists, to be sure.
Which are very
Bent on
expensive.
but they
just by
fancy themselves righteous,
But,
and prey only on the nobility and those in our employ.
Sounds gorgeous.
Indeed,
because it uses the
when they
5.2
took hostages in the
Voodoo engine
past,
instead of
they
the
demanded only in
5.0
exchange for their
ID.
captured brethren. Would such as they truly kidnap the
I also know,
Marquis for
like,
want of coin?
like looking into it, I've seen
Why
I've
wouldn't
heard
they?
people trying to
They're naught
modify
but
like
common footpads.
yeah, like
What
a
would they know of
supercharger on
honor?
it, and they, like you have a high chance of cracking like the engine block.
Yeah.
Just trying to modify it in any kind of way. So.
Well,
like,
number one thing too, don't modify your daily driver.
One of the men I dispatched to watch them has not
too,
returned.
100%.
I suspect he learned something of import and was caught for it.
Might possibly get a motorcycle as another option too.
However, there are those who do not
planning
think
on getting
some
my,
mere spy
license,
worth a search
motorcycle
party's
license,
efforts.
A couple years back, but I ended up not doing it. But I think I'm gonna
Where
get
was
it
he last
pretty
known to
soon.
be?
In Daughter. The merchant city east guarding a castle grows dreadfully dull.
But I also, you know,
Forgive
people
us,
are
teacher.
idiots.
It
so
seems we must be leaving sooner
that's
than we
my
had
only worry.
planned.
Don't worry about me.
Especially that people drive up here.
Just take care of yourself.
Or Chicago, on the highways.
Oh yeah.
I will. Mind your studies. I'll be
I've
back
seen those
before you've
videos,
even
people
noticed I'm
driving
gone.
like they're playing GTA, weaving in
Yeah.
and out of traffic.
Yeah. And like I get it, you want to drive fast, you want to like, you know, try your skill.
Let's be on
by
our way.
Risking someone else's life, other people's lives.
Teacher puts on a brave face, but the
I
truth
heard a
is not
number
as
today.
honeyed as
It
her
was
words.
like the amount of gang members in Chicago is like 100,000 or something like that. 110,000.
What do you mean?
I don't know where they got those numbers from. I didn't watch
I don't know
the
if
whole
it's
thing.
that high, but
She
think
has
that
a
was like-
hard time of
I think
it
that
at
was-
school.
Uh,
The others
yeah, I don't
tease
know.
her for being
I think those
lowborn.
numbers came from DHS or something. But I didn't watch.
That doesn't sound quite right.
I didn't watch the full clip, so I can't say one way or the other. But there was some news report that came out today that said like DHS or somebody had done some kind of analysis and they estimate 110,000 gang members. Now that doesn't mean they're all in the same gang. It just could be. And
oh, Homeland Security. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, Homeland Security.
Yeah, I don't know if it's. I don't think it's that high. That's like. Yeah, that's like 5% of the population.
I mean, with the amount of murders that happen every week in Chicago, it's.
I heard the
Weekend.
number of murders were down in Chicago, like 30% year over year.
Ah, well, some of that's not reporting. But I don't know either. Oh, I mean, they should. Well, I'll say this: I don't. They have to report. They have to report murders. So.
It's been going down slowly. I mean, that's less than I actually thought. It's like in the high hundreds.
Forgive me.
Yeah, no,
I
the
shouldn't have said
100,000
anything.
stat.
I'm
that's,
sure you
like,
have worries
I
enough
think
of your own.
Definitely blown over proportion. That's.
Let me Google that number. Like I said, I didn't get to listen to the podcast because I.
Was it on Fox News?
No, actually, it was on a. It was a conservative, but the numbers came from DHS. It wasn't. Let me see where I got that number from. Let me just type 110,000 gang members Chicago. Maybe I got that number wrong. Oh yeah, no, it says. Oh, that came from the FBI. This is Newsweek that's saying this. Over 100,000 Chicago residents gang members. This is from Kash Patel, not DHS.
Oh, gosh. Oh, the FBI guy.
FBI director.
I don't know about him.
Yeah, I don't trust him very far either. Sorry.
Well, either way.
To apologize for. I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Teacher will be all right. I'm here to
If you
look
don't
after
trust,
her.
I would say that it came from the FBI. It's not like Kash Patel just pulled out those numbers. He's just the one reporting it. So don't trust the FBI. But I mean, obviously he's the director of it. So if you don't trust him,
then there is naught to worry about. But mind your own limits. You can't be
I mean,
responsible
100K
for
is
everything.
high. Don't get me wrong.
Says the brother who
Let's
never.
let's say they're off by 10,000 now.
Don't lose sight of yourself.
90,000 gang members.
You
That's
needn't let
probably
your life be
believable.
ruled by the fact you were
80,000.
born a
It's
day
probably.
off.
It's definitely. Like, what do you think the number would be? 50,000.
I mean, more like, I don't know, 20,000? Because that's still quite a bit. We're talking about
Now
Chicago.
you're starting to sound
in
like
Chicago
Mother.
overall.
Millions.
I think it was like
Let me see.
2 point
How many
something
people
million.
live in Chicago?
It was like 2.6 or 2.7 million.
Nah, it's got to be more than that.
No.
According to Google right now, as of 2024, 2.7 million people live in Chicago.
Yeah.
So 100,000 of 2.7 million. What is that percentage? 1%.
It's a little less. It's a little bit. That's a little bit less than 5%. I think.
Okay. Yeah. See, I believe that. Let's say 4% of 3 million people are gang members in Chicago. Now, if you said that in
Also,
I don't
when was
know.
this report? Was this report in the past like month, or was this more like a while back?
This was in the last. I think this was today. It came out. Yeah, this was 20 hours ago.
well,
It came out.
That's the other thing too. It's just when you look at like everything that's been happening and like the National Guard, which that's another crazy thing, sending another state National Guard into like a different state.
I think that's great. And they could do it for red states and blue states too. I'm not saying that it's just a blue state
Yeah.
problem, but the bunch of reds.
Which I mean, that's fine. Like I don't have a problem with like if it's. My thing is, and this is the thing. I think we talked about this before. Maybe I haven't talked to you about it, sorry. Because like I have both like left and right wing opinions, and which makes it difficult for me to like agree wholeheartedly with one or the other because it's just I feel like everything is so polarizing nowadays. And you have to.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't even look at the National Guard. Let's just ask the residents. You know, like the DC. Like, I think in this country everything's way too politicized,
Yeah,
and I think too many
100%.
people are looking to politicize issues. I mean, because I've seen a bunch of reports of people like down on the ground with like black, white, Asian, Mexican, DC residents asking them, hey, what do you think of the National Guard, being down here? And they're like, I love it. I feel safe. It's great. I haven't had any crime. The parks don't have a bunch of homeless people, trying to shake me down for money. My car hasn't been broken into in the last 6 months. But then you pull up CNN or Fox, and then they're giving their spiel on it.
Yeah. So like here's I mean my thing. I don't fully mind it. I get why people be like kind of like freaked out a little bit, even if they have no reason to be freaked out, just because of saying military like on a corner street, when normally there isn't. And I get why. Like if you're a resident who lives there and there are problems, and having someone there that helps with getting rid of
Ready
that,
and
preventing
waiting.
that, just by their presence, that's awesome. My thing is, like, what about like long term? Like,
I am
for
committed.
me, for a lot of this stuff, it just seems
If
like
you
it's a
say so.
stress. Because cool, it's gonna help now, but then, okay, what about 6 months from now? What about a year from now?
Well, 6 months from
is-
now, they leave, and then either the crime gets worse
comes
and they vote the problem out, or it gets better, and because they chased them all out to begin with, or they locked
Yeah,
all.
but it's like this is the thing. Like, this is for like both red and blue. Like, no one truly uses their brain to vote. They just go off of.
Oh
whatever
yeah,
they see.
is it blue or is it red? Yeah.
Whatever it's told to them. I mean, I'm saying it's for both. Like, it's just they go off of whatever they feel instead of like logic.
I mean, agree, but I mean, I don't know. Call their asses back in then, or don't, and then crime gets worse again, and then so be it.
That's the other thing too. Is like with Illinois, where I've been living in, we're like really split down. I mean, in terms of like red versus blue, like it's really pretty close down the middle. Obviously, like Chicago.
Some of us prefer fiends in a wood to a dull watch in Castle Garrett's, Argath.
But there's still a lot of
Oh,
areas.
I mean, we literally have ICE locking people up and deporting them even though they have legal documents. What are you talking about, Chromie? And major coastal cities are far safer than shitholes like Houston or... Actually, I think they're coming to Alabama next. But it's bullshit like war in Oregon that's being touted. Okay, bro. I mean, first off, we weren't even talking about illegal... give me one person that ICE is locked up that's legally supposed to be here. And I'll be the first to call it out and say it's bullshit. Or like that, like that's bullshit.
It has actually happened. So
Actually, it has happened a few times. I've seen it.
They release them.
They get detained because if they're in a, but they don't get locked up or deported.
No,
but I'm not even
so,
talking
like,
about deportation.
I
guess my entire point of this is, you know, if you want to, if somebody has a problem with people locking up criminals, I'm not even talking about the ICE thing. I'm just talking about just them dealing with gang members and shit like that. Then, you know, live there first, and then you can complain about it. Don't let Fox or CNN, you know, skew your interpretations of it.
I mean, other than people who are criminals, I don't think people obviously mind they love the idea of having criminals locked up. It's just,
and some of us are not so quick to jape in danger's face.
Locking up, specifically in these scenarios, like, are they actually
Enough
criminals?
talk.
Are they not? Are they
come.
Citizens? Are they not? I mean, it's not like everyone carries their passport on them.
I'll tell you, if we had 50 murders each weekend, I would be the first yelling for the National Guard to come to my town. I'll say that. Please save me, or FBI or I don't even know what department it is. DHS, FBI, whoever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. 50 murders a weekend.
That's happening.
Yeah, I don't.
That's a lot of murders in a week.
I mean, let me look up the average. How many, on average?
Yeah, that's like 2,600 deaths. I mean, there's like 700 last year deaths, murders in Chicago last year.
I just looked it up. There are 10 murder. There are 10 murders a week in Chicago.
Which is still a good chunk, right? It's a lot, but I mean, it's not.
And it goes up and down.
There's 2-something million.
I mean, that's
it's also the capita per capita too. It's
like, yeah, 10 murders a week in Chicago versus. I mean, I don't know what's the app. Let me just look up Dallas. How many murders a week in Dallas? I don't live in Dallas, but. Oh yeah, per capita. According to this, 5, but I don't know what the numbers are. So 5 in Dallas. 10.
Wait, that's crazy. 17.5 murder homicides per 100,000 people for Chicago in 2024. And then other cities like Jackson, Mississippi, it's 77.8 per 100,000 residents.
Oh, damn.
Chicago's not in the top 5.
My understanding is they're going to... What was the city you said? Alabama? Oh, no, Jackson, Mississippi.
Which, I mean...
I think it was either Alabama or Arkansas they're also sending people to. I forgot what the fucking...
I mean, Birmingham has 58.8 murders per 100,000 residents.
All I'm saying is, I don't care where you live. If there's 10 murders a week, I would say even 5 murders a week. Like, and it's not, I'm not talking like domestic violence murders. I'm talking like, you know.
Well, this is homicide. This is like.
Yeah, homicides, exactly.
All
yeah,
homicides. So.
I mean, it's never gonna be 0.
Oh no, it's never gonna be 0. But like when in a weekend in Chicago, Southside Chicago, it could have like 3 to 5, shootings. Maybe not, maybe not end in murder.
Well,
but...
and that's by average too, right? So like when it's cold outside in Chicago and there's a bunch of ice, you're not going to have any murders. But then you're going to have maybe instead of 10 that week, you're going to have 15 in the summer, or 20 in, So it's like, I just said give me the average over the last year. But like, I don't know. How many murders?
I'm going to move to the North Canada. It's too cold to move anybody else in.
How many murders a year in Fort Worth? So in Fort Worth, where I live, we had 88 homicides in Fort Worth for the entire year.
How many people live in Fort Worth?
That's a good question. How many people live in Fort Worth?
1 million.
It should be more than that. Oh yeah, 1 million. So, I don't know. Do the math there. So, I don't know what the per capita is. So 88 for a million versus 2.7 million in Chicago, and you get 10 a week.
700 for the year.
Yeah. I mean, if you did per capita, then assuming 88 per million, you should have, what, 160? Well, let's say 200 a year for Chicago. If that math stayed up.
What do you mean? Like per 100,000?
No, I'm just saying per million. I did per million, but whatever. Like I'm just saying if you did the Fort Worth numbers and compared that to Chicago, that's what Chicago should be.
Yeah.
So if sending FBI there for a couple weeks or months or a year.
Like I said before, it's nice, cool, but I just care about, I don't care about the showing off, I don't care about that, I just care about solutions. I don't live, I live in a really good area. I live in like the western suburbs, so over here we don't really have any issues.
Yeah, I'm not. I suspect the same thing for Chicago, right? Like there's suburbs of Chicago where there's nothing at all. And then, same in Fort Worth, right? I live in the suburbs too. If I looked up in a 100-mile radius, or let's say 50-mile radius of my house, how many murders or homicides occurred, it'd probably only be one,
I'd hate to see what it looked like for the LA area.
I'm curious. Yeah, we'll look it up.
It'd be horrible.
How many? I would assume Chicago would be worse than LA.
I think LA might be worse. I don't know.
I don't know. There's less guns in LA overall. I think, or at least less assault rifles.
So this is the city of Los Angeles. Had 327 homicides in 2023.
Not terrible, considering that there's several million people in LA.
Yeah, it's
so
not the worst.
If you look at my screen, so real quick.
If you look where?
On my screen.
It's over!
Yeah.
I must keep moving forward.
So most of it is in the Chicagoland area, over here, and over here, and then some down here as well. But all of this over here, on the west, down here, especially Naperville, that's the super high. But the rest of this, there's not much issues. A lot of it just occurs in this kind of area.
Me then.
Some up here as well, but everything else is not too bad in terms of. So I guess that's
I guess that's my point too. That
area.
In some ways that makes it worse, right? So you're talking about.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you have 800 murders in a 20-mile radius versus, that's the same thing for Fort Worth, right? If you, I think there's crime maps that you can. I had a crime map I looked at a while before I bought my house, but yeah. Same with LA, right? LA is huge. If you had a bunch of deaths within a 20-mile radius, then yeah, fucking send the National Guard in, for God's sakes. But if it's, 300 murders across 500 miles, then it's like, okay, it's not that big a deal. I mean, Baltimore's the same way. I don't know if they're sending troops to Baltimore yet, but Baltimore, I would say, is worse than Chicago. Eye gouge, Jesus.
Leave it to me.
Damn, it's a big ass burger.
But to your point earlier, I think a lot of this is just people politicizing it to politicize it. There's a bunch of red states that they're sending troops to too, but they don't say anything about that.
Which states?
I know Alabama's one of them. Hold on. There's a bunch of them. Red states that
I don't
troops
think
are
it'd
being
be
sent.
like as bad as if it was like troops from the state itself. But bring in people from
Well,
outside.
they are using they're using the National Guard of those states.
Yeah,
but the governors are pissed off because, it's their troops being told essentially what to do. Here it is. Give me the list of all the... Just give me a full list. Where are National Guard troops being sent by state? Los Angeles, Memphis, Washington, D.C., and Chicago are the four. So Memphis is what I was thinking, Tennessee. But there was an A state. So there was a state that started with an A they were talking about. I can't remember which one though. But they've only sent National Guard troops to those.
I think Memphis is a blue city. Sorry.
Memphis what?
I think Memphis it's Democrat.
Yeah, it's Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's all the blue cities, all the Democratic.
Well, yeah, they're all cities are going to be blue.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just... But it's a red state. I mean, literally every single state in the state of, or every single city in the state of Texas is blue, except Fort Worth. So yeah, I mean, if you look at it that way, then yeah, but
yeah.
He doesn't need to send National Guard troops to rural locations. So
I guess, but I mean, but then to that point, then it wouldn't make a difference because it's still being sent to more.
I mean, from my understanding, the stuff that they did in Washington D.C. as like carjackings were the biggest problem in D.C. And my understanding is it's dropped over 1,000% in carjackings alone.
Yeah, but I also saw from a few different sources that, like, crime in general in DC was already on a downturn.
Well, there was the chief of police got. I don't know if he was indicted. Something happened where he was fudging the numbers for crime, and he got like in trouble from like the state or something about that. I can't remember exactly what it was. It's harder. You can't really fudge those numbers if we're talking about homicides. That's why I said let's look at the homicide number, because if somebody dies, you have to report that. But if somebody gets if somebody's house gets broken into, like there was multiple instances, for example, of carjackings in DC, and so somebody's car would get broken into, and so they'd call the cop out there, and the cop would be like, well, we're not going to be able to find the guy, so are you sure you want to, file a report and go through all this? And there was a bunch of people that were like, well, I guess not. If you're not going to catch the guy who broke my windows and stole my radio out of my car, then I'm not going to do shit. So then that doesn't show up on the numbers, which means, there's crime looks better. But when it's homicide, it's like, you can't really cover up that, Scythe died today from a gunshot.
Victory is mine.
Hello, everyone.
What up?
Good evening.
Good evening.
I guess so. Are you all excited for Battlefield?
Yeah, looking forward to it. It's going to be a busy...
Never heard of it.
It's going to be a busy weekend.
To have an actual review and playtest of using integrated graphics on the new Intel CPU. Play Battlefield 6.
Yeah, it's going to be rough.
Ready for Atari graphics?
Oh yeah. I'll render it at 480p. I mean, hey, I was playing Battlefield 2042 at low settings, 1080p native, without any sort of like AI upscaling, and getting 60 FPS while flying the F-35. So
consoles are going to get 120 right out of the gate.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep. That's at high settings.
No, that's their performance mode.
Still 120 FPS on consoles, crazy.
Yeah.
Battlefield 6 runs better than 2042. It's that impressive.
It's because DICE decided not to do ray tracing.
I'd say
the biggest thing.
I'm actually wrong. It's a little bit more CPU intensive, but graphics card wise, it's less intensive than 2042. Which is fine by me. I've got an Intel 65K. It's like
all in a day's work.
Beyond recommended specs. Y'all playing any older Battlefield titles to just set the mood, or?
Nope, I'm playing Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yeah, I know some of the guys are playing
My turn.
2042 in order to get the unlocks or whatever.
I was trying to, but I couldn't make up the battle pass in time, unfortunately.
I couldn't bring myself to play it. It was just
I didn't want to.
I got halfway. I got halfway, and I was like, I'm done.
For me, it was I listed my old PC for sale, so I deleted everything off of it and just let it sit there for a week or two. Then when I finally built my PC, I was like, oh, it's probably not going to run. I don't have a graphics card. So I just installed it and I was like, why not? Let's try it.
I'm ready to fight.
And ended up being playable. Averaging like anywhere from 30 to 60 FPS depending on what I'm doing.
It's over.
But yeah, tried my best.
Well, that's more like it.
I got up to level 47 on the battle pass out of 60.
Once we're clear of the Weald, we should soon reach Daughter.
Not terrible. Man, that game sucks. It still sucks to this day.
Yeah. I
why I
forgot
was
too.
like-
The other game that's coming out this month is Arc Raiders. That's gonna be big.
I'm excited for that as well.
Didn't Nvidia just give that to a bunch of people too for free?
They may have. I don't. For
Reminds
buying something?
It might be a purchase reward, or it could just be like a random redeem thing on the GeForce app or something. Who knows? I saw a headline, just scrolled past it.
The 9800 XVD is $400 right now at Micro Center. That's not a bad deal.
Question, Westy. So you know how you have a bunch of random like squires and bullshit in your party?
Yeah.
Do you upgrade those too? Like, do you change the
No,
jobs of
so
those?
you want to choose 5 that you want to level. And let those 5 be the ones you use all the time, and then the other ones, if you want to level them, eventually what you can do is you can like get them equipped with stuff and then send them out on missions and stuff. Eventually.
Okay. So it's better to have a level 5 or whatever and then swap that person's job than to have a bunch of like low level people, you know, that just has one job.
Yeah, I mean, you basically just you know, like for my like what I do for my low levels, if I have like I'll have like 5 that I use all the time, and then the low levels, if you like, if there's a class that you really are not going to really play much, but you just want to have them do that, you can, and then you can just send them out on quests and stuff.
Okay.
So I remember we were talking about before.
I know what you've
So I actually decided I am gonna. So my GPU has a lot of really bad coil line, so I'm gonna take it back to swap it out. When I was talking to one of my buddies that still works at Microsoft.
Where is Gustav?
And he convinced me.
I
to
will
just
have it from you
upgrade to
one way or
5080
another.
Instead, since I was debating between the two of those.
Get what instead?
5080.
Yeah, good choice. Yeah, that one's
Because yeah, Micro Center has Gigabyte 5080s for $900.
Yeah, I was gonna get the
don't
Gigabyte
know.
Eagle
What of the
OC Ice
Marquis?
for my build.
Where have you
It
hidden him?
matches better than Asus does for some reason, even though I've got an Asus ROG Strix MOBA.
Yeah, but the crazy thing is
I will
that
not ask
I have
again.
never in my life seen this.
To the desert!
There's a current generation card
They're
that
in the
has
desert.
been out of stock and extremely overpriced for the past several
The
months.
Sunrat Siege.
And the super cards are still like 4 or 5 months away from releasing, at the least. And it is $100
Order's
under
swords.
MSRP, brand
My
new.
luck turns fuck.
And there was like 30 of them.
It seems we did well to come here.
It was crazy. I was
Have I
shocked.
not seen that man before?
Are you looking at the Arrow, the Eagle, or?
No,
I have
think
seen his
they're-
face.
might
I'm
be
sure
out
of it.
stock the $900
It was
ones.
at
I didn't get a
Egros,
chance to go
just
into
after the
that.
war's end.
Working, but I'm gonna go next week, possibly.
You'll pardon
swap it
me
out.
my
I'm gonna get a
misgivings,
PNY.
but this has not the look of any joyous reunion. To arms!
PNY is pretty decent. I haven't purchased one of their cards before, so you know.
I have
maybe I'll give it a try.
Right!
I don't know if it's just the 3080, but there's some real issues with it. I guess the pads weren't on there right or something. It had a lot of heating issues.
Good old Gigabyte.
I've just remembered.
Out of all the computer
That
parts I
man.
use, I always have problems with
His
Gigabyte
name
motherboards.
is Weegraph.
Asus all day, every day.
Gigabyte
I had to take
motherboards.
my motherboard back.
This is
Tuesday
my
when I
first
bought it.
build, and I have
He
well, my
commanded the
first
dead
build
men
that I built
during the war.
myself.
A
I've got
company of
the
volunteers
Asus
assembled from
ROG
peasantry.
Strix Z890A model.
What?
It's
Yeah,
the only one
I always
given.
pushed customers
would
for
make him-
Asus products, but then I've just
the
had
commander
further horror
of the
stories, and
Corpse
I've actually had a
Brigade.
couple friends go through. Well, one friend, but technically two friends.
I shall
go
win
through their
glory.
own like horror story of kind of RMA through Asus, and Asus has gone down more like
So far, my motherboard hasn't had any issues.
No, it's not
Never
it's
felt
not
better.
about the devices themselves. If you have one that works, it's fine. It's just when it doesn't work or when it has issues.
I mean, name me a
and
company
you have
that doesn't have horrible customer service outside of EVGA. That's the only one I've ever had good experiences
Sapphire.
with.
Sapphire is like the EVGA of AMD cards. But I mean, to your
Well,
point,
yeah, then you
Seth,
got to deal
it's
with
not
the
about
problem of Sapphire.
And Sapphire make Intel cards too.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Yeah, they do.
Oh, Intel? Yeah. Intel, yeah. But Intel has
to
its own
your
issues with
point,
drivers.
It's not about, everyone has issues. It's the fact that before, Asus had issues, but it wasn't like this. It's gone downhill, is my point. So.
I'm ready.
But yeah, Arc Raiders comes with new GPUs and new GPUs. Buying the new GPU gets you the new GPU. I guess that actually makes sense.
It's kind of a bum deal, though, because, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, free is free, but isn't Arc Raiders only like $30?
I think it's 40. But I mean, for me, in my mind, like, because they did, before Borderlands 4 came out, they were doing the same promotion where you got Borderlands 4 including the NVIDIA GPU for the past 2 months, leading up until I think like a week or two. And
I
they
must
stopped it,
press on.
since, Borderlands 4 came out last month. But for me, in my mind, I just think that like, I'm gonna get the game anyways, so that's like $40 less for the cost of the card, because I would be spending money anyways without buying it, so it's not a lot, but it helps.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you're not gonna play the game, then that's necessary, but in my case, I would.
I've just remembered. That man.
Looks like I might get Arc Raiders for free too. Whenever I bought my Intel 265K, I got Battlefield 6 for free, so.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and I think the normal price was like 400 something for the CPU originally, and since nobody bought it, hardly, it went down to like 259, and that's when I nabbed it.
Yeah, because Intel CPUs aren't doing too good right now.
Yeah, out of the
They're
box,
not-
they're
not
running
doing
kind of slow.
too good compared to the previous generation Intel. So,
Yeah, the main issue is because out of the box, out of like fear of degradation issues, they made them very, very limited out of the box. But if you get 8,000 megahertz SUDIM RAM and you get a mild overclock to your ring ratio, your GPD,
SUDIM?
huh?
SUDIM RAM?
No, SUDIM, CUDIM.
Oh.
It's got a built-on controller that boosts the signal sent to the RAM, which means you can run faster speeds with it without increasing voltages.
Yeah.
Makes it more stable, a lot more stable at higher speeds. But yeah, if you do that stuff, you increase your in-game frame rate by up to 50% in CPU bound scenarios, which makes it faster than a 7800X 3D, but slower than a 9800X 3D. Which is why I went with this build, and it worked out pretty nicely.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't worry too much about them having to lower it or whatever, the speed. The reason why they did that is because last generation
Yeah.
Overclocked the shit out of it, way past what it should have been. And that's why I got C. I had a 14.
I think I might get a Resident 5 drop down from like 100k, so I can do like a mini build.
Oh, you
have to worry about cooling.
So there's this brand of liquid cooler that I got for my CPU, and I had no idea it was that good for the price. I bought it for 55 bucks. It's called a Thermalright Knot 360.
Yeah,
and it looked great, and it cools great. Like, it's pretty good. The only inconvenience that I have is that there's a wire that goes out of the pump motor close to the fans, so it's just aesthetically not pleasing, but you can probably hide that with a little...
It's only a cable.
Yeah, it's just a cable.
Yeah.
It is place.
That's like the only cables I'm saying. Like, it's compared to like having to have like one for the pump, for the AIO pump, and then one for each fan.
Oh,
like,
it has that, but it's kind of, the way I have it, it's hidden out of the way, and the pump is on the line close to the fans, not actually inside where the infinity mirror is.
Thermalright makes really good.
Westy, how do I give items to like my chemist to carry?
You don't
need something. What do you want?
So basically, like you know, if you have to have potions, you just buy the amount of potions, and everybody has access to it.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, I didn't think I
So
saw
yeah,
it.
basically like any like potions, remedies.
So everything in my inventory, like Phoenix Downs, water,
Yes,
etc.
all that is accessible with everybody as long as they have the ability to use them.
Okay.
So like in order to use Phoenix Downs, they have to have the items ability.
The items ability.
Yeah, so like you know how like
Oh yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah. You have to have items like to select.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just the difference is if you're a chemist, you can throw them to people. If you're not, then they have to be right next to you.
Got it. Okay. Sorry, you guys can go ahead. I was just getting my ass kicked because
It's time.
couldn't find the Phoenix Down option.
I just remembered I have to like I upgraded my phone and I have to move everything
false
over
to me.
again.
I know what you've done. Where is Gustav?
Upgrade your phone. You got
I
a
will
what?
have it from you one way or
I
another.
upgraded my phone a couple days ago. I switched from Samsung to iPhone.
Hell yeah! Welcome
Every
to
couple
the Emperor. iPhone all the way, baby.
I mean, I've used both. Like literally every 2-3 years I switch from one to the other, and that's what I've been doing.
The Samsung bitch. I'm sorry.
And by the time I had both, I had one Android, one iPhone. Which actually now my work phone's an Android phone, and then now my personal phone's an iPhone. So I used to use them both, but I have a MacBook and an iPad, so it's going back. But I have to move everything over again. And I just finally consolidated all of my like photos and videos and passwords and everything into Google, and I have to move back. So don't want to do that though.
See, I don't understand the. You said all items are available, but I'm on my guy.
Oh, so you have to learn the abilities. So as long as you like, if you go into items, they have to learn the Phoenix Down in order to use it.
Oh shit. Okay.
You have to use, so that's why you have to level up the chemist at some point, or have everybody like if you use your job points a little bit, because like if you use the items thing enough, you'll get job points for it.
Oh wait a minute.
So you have to you have to learn that ability by purchasing it.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I've been getting all these job points. I hadn't used any of them. Okay, that helps me. What was the... As the knight, what was the skill you were telling me earlier that I should get?
What was...
Was it aim? Oh, no, it's not aim.
No, that's archery. Oh, focus. It would be under metal. M-E-T-T-L-E.
Oh, is that under the squire?
It will, well, for, yeah, it's under Squire for every normal person, but for Ramza, it's under Metal, M-E-T-T-L-E, which is the Squire thing. It's just, it's a soldier for him.
Alright, so I'm on Squire page. And you said... Yeah, I just don't see it. Metal, I see abilities. Squire, what? Say the name of the thing one more time that I'm looking for.
Focus. So you have to have 300 job points in order.
Oh,
to get it.
I see. Okay.
Forgot, was it Westy or Sleepy Otter that was talking about the AIO? Like
Otter.
That's Otter.
That was me.
Sorry, I'm not good at recognizing voices.
That's fine.
All right, see, that's the cable that I'm talking about. That's out of place. That just irks me a little bit. I was thinking about just 3D printing a little clasp that just hides it. That just goes around each little tube.
It comes out of the... Where does that come out of?
That's the pump right there.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just saying, like, the wire. Is it coming out of the... No, okay, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's just a little visually irritating, but I think I'll just, like, take a little dimension of it.
You can also get, like,
have my
white
uncle
zip ties and just, like, kind of try to tuck it in to, like, follow the tubing and then up into the fans. So, like, it kind of flows with it, so it's a little bit cleaner.
Oh, yeah.
I've done that before. That helps, and it's just zip ties, so...
Yeah, what I was thinking about is just getting my uncle to make a little 3D, little soft plastic clasp that's white, just to go around the little two tubes, just to hide it.
Yeah, that could work too.
There we go. Okay, I learned Phoenix down.
Yeah, V-Color RAM with the Infinity Mirror goes so well together. Because they both have like a mirrored like finish on them.
Yeah. What is it?
Here, I'll show you.
I'm very tired.
You're gonna love my V-colored ring.
What is it?
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, V-Color I've never heard of them before, but they're really good. And they use SK Hynix A-Die, so...
Yeah.
I was with this girl the other day. She was showing me her V-Color.
Another
RAM.
Try to do my Wi-Fi. I'm gonna do the backwards facing connectors.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to do on this, but I might just use like L-shape adapters or something, or maybe just embrace the wires and just get the RGB wiring, and just have it all white.
Or talk about the motherboard for the backwards facing connectors.
Yes.
As long as your case supports it, then you're fine.
Yeah.
Bada
If
bing.
it doesn't, just drill a slot out for it to work.
What is it?
You gotta drill a few slots.
Alright then.
But it does affect the rigidity of your case.
Yes.
So yeah, pretty much.
I don't fucking get it. It says the longsword's equipped by somebody, but I don't see who.
Oh, if you click on it again, it'll allow you to assign it to you, and then that'll be the other person won't have it anymore.
Oh,
Yes.
Argath.
Easy.
Okay.
Come on.
Making preparations.
Yeah, Argath is a little
Need
bastard.
something? What do you want? Making preparations.
Yeah, strip everything from him.
Oh, I was just stealing the sword.
Yeah, I would strip everything from him.
Really? Is he that useless?
What?
You'll see why later on.
Oh, okay.
Making preparations. Need something? What do you
According
want?
to lore, he's a bastard.
Hmm? Yes? What is it?
Yeah, I like the white build. It was actually cheaper than I was thinking. I was like, that they're gonna have a huge premium. No, not really. It ended up being like $380 cheaper than a pre-built, or
It's not as bad as it used to be. It's definitely a lot cheaper now. Same for ITX builds as well, the small builds. Used to have like a pretty expensive price, and for some of the parts you have to spend a little extra.
the graphics card is the issue because most of the white graphics cards are still pretty pricey.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's no like base white card. It's only the higher tier cards that have the white versions, and then
Well,
obviously
the MSRP on the RTX 5070 is $549,
Alright then.
and right now on the Prime deals, the Gigabyte OC Eagle Eyes, which is their white one for the RTX 5070, it's $579, so it's only like $30, $40 more expensive, something like that.
That's not bad.
You're gonna love my white card.
Yeah, don't spend like $900 on a 5070 Ti or 5070, because then at that point you might as well just spend one more and get a 5080.
Shit, I would ignore the white aesthetic and just get a black one and just stick it in there for
Yeah.
that. I wanted the
Sounds
price to
fun.
performance.
Stare.
I'm perfectly happy with my 4080 Super. I got the Gigabyte Master Edition.
I'm disappointed with the 50 series for sure. All it is just 40 series with a new name and a little bit of tweaks to it.
Here, it's not actually that. It's more just they shifted the cards one family up. So the 5080 this year should have been the 5070. 5070 should have been the 5060.
Well, that was last year too.
Not exactly. The difference this year, like the jump from a 5080 to a 5090, is really large. And this is the first year in like the past decade that the 80 series, like the 80 model, has not been better in performance than the previous like 90 or higher tier card. Like the 4080 was outperformed the 3090 Ti.
What do you need?
The 3080 outperformed the 2080 Ti. 2080 outperformed the 1080, like, you know, so on and so forth. So
But whatever they did with that 1080, fucking like,
yeah,
that
yeah.
shit still was going pretty goddamn strong.
yeah, the 1080 Ti Strix, AC Strix card, my dream card right there. It looked gorgeous. Just beautiful.
That card, like my brother-in-law used that card until he got his 4080 Super. He
Yeah,
got
I
the
was using my
1080
1080 for quite a while.
I'd still keep that. I just moved into like maybe like a, I don't know, home theater PC, something like that.
Yeah.
Should
I
I change
think
my
the RTX 20 series lasted a long time too, because my RTX 2070 Super was quite literally on par with the 4060.
Very good
and
indeed.
it just did fine on a lot of games still.
Yeah, I kind of fixed mine, but
Yeah, the card I had before my 4080 Super
Yes.
was the equivalent of a 2070. But it was AMD.
The 5070 XT?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That was a good guess of me.
It was a good card. It was a really good card. I still have it.
For y'all that play Destiny 2, I'll have you know if
I
you ever
can but
decide to
try.
just build a PC and forget to buy a graphics card, you can play it at 60 FPS in multiplayer.
Depends on the monitor and the resolution.
Yeah, I tested it at 1440p.
Yeah, I'm in a not a good case. I have a 3840 by 1600, which is basically 4K. So
My monitor's 1080p, but I just use the in-game slider.
yeah. Yeah, I was actually planning on selling this and getting like a 1440p OLED 240Hz panel, and I still might at some point, but
If you get a monitor, make sure to get Alienware because they're the only ones with a standard 3-year warranty.
they're not the only ones. There's a lot of manufacturers that have 3-year warranties for OLED panels.
Oh yeah, no, they. I do believe the Asus ROG series has 3-year.
MSI has 3-year.
Oh, nice. So they all finally stepped it up.
Not all models do though, but to your
for the longest time, it was just Alienware and Gigabyte.
Yeah, but to your point, I have up until now I've only bought Alienware monitors my entire life. So the one that I have, the 3840 by 1600, is the 38-inch from 2022.
I just don't like the aesthetic of the Alienware models.
The only thing that I don't like is the fact that the mounting is recessed. So a lot of like the mounts that you get off Amazon, the way that you like hook it in is like there's like this little lip that extends like upwards and outwards. And because the mounting area is like recessed, it doesn't fit properly. So I can't like have it be held tight. So you have to get specific ones that work with Dell monitors. Because it's not just Alienware, it's a Dell thing.
Yeah.
So it's just really annoying. But I like how these ones, like the curved, it's a curved monitor, the one that I have right now, but it's not like a super large curve. Like it's not like a deep curve. It's like a normal.
I've just remembered.
Like it looks pretty flat. The distance that I use it at, which is about like 2 feet roughly, it's perfect. It's not like, and I can fit everything in my vision, but it's not so curved that it looks really weird. Like everything is like flexing. And that was a common thing with like other monitors, like other brands like Asus, Acer, MSI, where they'd have like a really big curve.
Do you think it's funny how, in terms of Alienware, their laptops are like among the best in the market, their monitors are among the best in the market, and then you look at their desktops, they're pretty shit.
Their laptops have had issues. I mean, you gotta realize, I mean, they used to be really, really good.
My last laptop was the Area 51M from 2019. It was a fucking beast.
Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing. Salty, you had one of like the best gaming laptops. I mean, their 51 is just a beauty.
What killed it? I was up in Tennessee visiting family, and the house had a power surge, and it bricked my entire laptop.
Yeah, that sucks. But I mean, the other ones, like their thin ones, it just they had issues. I mean, this was also like. Because I actually sold at Best Buy, we had the Area 51. As much as I tried selling it, it wouldn't really sell because it was pretty pricey, but people would get like the thinner This is like when the thin laptops were like pretty popular as well.
Yeah, and I hated that because whenever I chose like builds and stuff, I ended up getting the desktop RTX 2060 in mine with the 9700K, and in terms of graphics performance, the RTX 2060 in my laptop outperformed other brands with their 2080 Max-Q, and it ended up being cheaper in terms of price per FPS.
Yeah, those Max-Q and Max-P graphics.
I hated those things.
Yeah. Loved having to explain to customers what it meant.
So confusing.
You get the same card, but it's actually shittier. It's worse. It actually performs like this one that's, you know, a lot less. But why? I don't know why. NVIDIA decided to make this, and I mean, I get, like, the thing is for power saving, but, like, no, it didn't really work out that well.
I think where Dell fucked up
So, the laptop, like, so this is like 2020, 2021. The one that I really like, there's two of them. The MSI, the GS65. I remember the model name because I was like a diehard fan of it. I loved it. I legitimately sold like maybe like 20 of them, which doesn't sound like a lot. But when like, you know, most people that come in are looking for just generic laptops, I think it's a good amount. But it's like it was one of the first few like slim ones. It was aluminum. It was
Oh, the
black.
Mag Stealth?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that one. It looked
Beautiful.
pretty nice with the gold grill on the
And
side.
yeah, it had the
Man, this
mechanical
shit's hard,
keyboard
dude.
too. Like the mechanical keyboard, which a lot of laptops that didn't have the mechanical keys, they just had the normal scissor style switches, you know, the linear like membrane ones. And the other
I
one that I
remember when
actually
Alienware
had,
came out with Cherry MX Red mechanical keyboards. Like,
Yeah.
I forgot when that year was, but there's a lot of fanfare with that.
but the one laptop that I like the design and like the idea of, it was the Asus Strix. I can't remember the model name. It was the one where it was super slim, like the slimmest gaming laptop on the market. When you lifted the lid up, the hinge pushed outwards, so like the whole bottom opened up, and the trackpad.
Wasn't that like the Zephyrus?
Yes.
G or
Yes.
something?
Zephyr something. Yeah. It was a 15-inch.
G16, something like that. G15,
No.
maybe.
It was a Zephyrus, but I don't know if it was a G something. I think it was just a Zephyrus like S.
But I know exactly what you're talking about. And I also remember when Asus, they at CES they unveiled like the Asus mothership or whatever. That was interesting, but it never made it to
I remember
market.
that one. Yeah. I remember that too.
Asus wanted to steal a little bit of Alienware's thunder by making it an alien themed name.
Yeah.
I got my aunt little Asus Tough gaming laptop. It's pretty slim. It had a forgot what it was, but it was a AMD CPU with a GTX 1660 Super. Because like she wanted something that would just last her for a long time. She doesn't play video games, and I was like, well, if you want something that's not going to be slow for like several years, you should get that. So she bought that. And it's been great ever since.
Yeah. What do you mean choose a password for this verification code?
Do you like the Archer at all, Westy?
It's actually not bad. I usually, so like if you want to do the ninja, you have to do the archer.
Okay.
And the ninja is the only way you can get dual wield ability. But you have to
that's
do archer to
bullshit.
level.
If Ramza dies, then you lose?
Yep.
If your character dies, do you lose them?
No.
Okay.
If you so like basically, the only way you lose your character is if all 3 hearts go away and they turn into a crystal or a.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if somebody dies in the match and all 3 hearts disappear, like when the, like I'll lose that guy.
Crystal, you lose them.
Holy shit! Okay. What if I win the match before they die?
If you win the match before they die, then you're fine. They're just knocked out at that point.
That's crazy though. Okay, that's good to know. So like,
so
you could like literally work your ass off to level somebody up, and then they like lose all 3 hearts.
Yeah, well, the nice thing is that it does auto save quite a bit. So you should be able to always go back if, like, say, it doesn't work out the way you want it to.
Or retry it.
Yeah, but you can go back, and I think it saves it every, like, I want to say 20 seconds or something. That does like an auto save.
Yeah, this first thing, like, I was doing okay, but these fucking mages are fucking me up.
Oh yeah, the black mages.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I always take those out first. If you're able to, that is.
Yeah, I switched to one of my guys to an archer to help deal with it.
I feel stronger. I'm ready.
Man, I am gonna miss my Samsung phone.
Right.
Why is that?
It's just it's Face ID versus the thumbprint, or the fingerprint scanner.
Yeah, I thought I would too back in the day when Apple got rid of it, but honestly, Face ID is so damn good now.
Oh, I love
It is
Face
really good.
ID.
It's just, but I mean, again, like I've used both at their best. The thing with the fingerprint scanner is that you don't have to have the phone can be flat like on a table, and you don't have to like pick it up to like look at it. You can just put your finger on it and it unlocks, which is nice. It's not like a big thing; it's just one of those small things, but like it's more just like it's kind of annoying versus this
No,
is
I
like
know.
end all be all, yeah. Like this is a deal breaker kind of thing. It's not that. No, that's the one thing. Like, I mean, the fingerprint scanner under like the display for the Samsung phones, it's incredible. It's awesome. Not many issues with it. But then, sometimes if I don't put it in the right place, then I'll have to do it again. But then with the Face ID, it's pretty like straightforward. It just unlocks, which is nice. It's a little more seamless.
I am ready to fight. I am committed.
If you say so.
Forward.
But like the main thing for me
dead. Oh, no.
between like Android and iOS, and the reason why I like Android a little more is with photos and videos, like storage in general. The way that iPhone stores photos and videos is like one lump folder, and so if it's not organized to begin with, doing it after the fact is like really annoying. Because when you move it to an album, it stays in that main album, that main like photos folder. It doesn't get moved. But then on Android, it's like anything else, like a Windows computer or even a MacBook, where if you move it from one
you
folder
can
to
actually
another,
they've updated they fixed it to where now you can actually save it to an album before you save it or it gets saved. So like yeah, so like when you save your phone, when you take a picture, if you go back into the picture quick, you can actually go and move it, do all your stuff. And also like with screenshots now with iOS 26, before you even get off the screenshot, you actually have to physically save it in order to continue off, or you can discard it. So like you could send it and then discard it afterwards. That they gave you a lot more options.
Yeah.
Than they did before.
which Android has had for a while, but that's the other downside is some features, Apple's catching up on. And they've been catching up for a while, so.
For me, the only reason why I do Apple is because at the end of the day, I need it to work and not have to wait for Samsung or Verizon or whoever the hell the Samsung phone's through, per se, to decide, oh hey, we're gonna get you the newest Android version, unless you have Google.
Yeah, I like.
You mean through Google? Yeah, because Android is through
reliability
Google.
of it.
Yeah, it's like if you have a Google Pixel, you get it right then and there. But like anybody else, like if it's Samsung, you have to wait until the wireless provider decides to release it.
Well, the provider doesn't release it. It's Samsung. So like for Samsung phones, and it's also because it's not just Android. There's like for Samsung, it's One UI. They have to make their own version of it and release that. But then there is like a rolling cycle where like, the newest phones get it sooner, and then like the second, like the first oldest phones, like for example 25s, will get the newest update pretty soon. Like the 8.5 came out a couple weeks ago, they get that right away. The 24s, it takes like another month to get it. 23s and a month after that. But yeah, that is one thing. I mean, with iPhone, it's just all at once whenever there's another one available. But I do like I like the iOS 26 with like, the glass and everything. It's nice. It's pretty clean. I mean, the main thing is I like the
stronger. Here I go.
How for a lot of the screens, the buttons and everything are like kind of floating now, where it feels like the screen is more full, as opposed to before, where it was like the bottom 10% of the phone is just one bar, and it has buttons in it. Now the buttons are floating on like the main screen. Like it's nice. I know some people don't. I've heard some people talk about. I mean, there's issues, obviously. That's the one thing with Apple is, I mean, they lag really far behind in a lot of things. I mean, years even, versus like other manufacturers, but they do things right for the most part. Something is wrong here and there, but for the most part, it's pretty straightforward. So.
Well, their phones don't blow up on phones either, or on planes either, so that's good.
Yeah.
There's never been a ban from a carrier from a flight saying that okay, you can't have this particular Samsung. I forgot which one that was.
The Note 5.
The Note 5, yeah. There was like carriers that were banning that particular phone from flying.
I remember having a mod on Grand Theft Auto 5 where you, instead of throwing in a sticky bomb, it was
it's the phone.
Oh, that's epic.
I see that.
Even though I'm a Samsung guy, like that was like peak comedy for me.
I mean, they didn't blow up, but I mean, I know iOS had the big thing with them throwing down the batteries, and it was proven that they were messing with the battery life of older phones.
Who did they source their batteries from? I wonder.
Yeah, I think that case was it wasn't that they were like intentionally putting out software that kills the battery, but it was something like they were lying about the battery health or something.
So,
yeah, they weren't like.
It was with the Note 5, it was I think it was the location of where the battery was and it wasn't getting like any proper airflow, and it was overheating.
Also, wasn't that around the time when smartphones started getting extremely graphically advanced?
Well, they skipped the Note 4 and went to the Note 5, but the Note 3 was far superior. I think that was their best Note, because after that, then they had the Note 5 fiasco, and then they just kind of
Which one was the one where they started like advertising them for like mobile games and stuff like Fortnite and stuff like that?
I don't remember.
Sorry.
I think it was around the Note 5 era.
Did you go on a bit of a sour note after that?
Oh my gosh. I'm in the middle of a game, otherwise I would have done the drums.
You have the soundboard for that?
Yeah.
We
yeah, the server soundboard has that one.
What's my next move?
I go through like 300 passwords. Just clean them out finally.
300 passwords. What are you talking about?
Yeah, so like I said before, I move back and forth, so like I've consolidated all of my stuff, my passwords, all my photos and videos. I have like 10,000 of them all on my S20, my Samsung phone, right? And I was going through and deleting all the stuff I didn't really care about anymore, but I have to go through all of them manually one at a time. And so that's what I've been doing, but I've been pushing off doing a lot of it. But then now, I only want to move the stuff I want to keep to the new phone. I want to get rid of anything else, so I don't, have just stuff I don't want. But then I have to like manually go through one at a time.
Me then.
We'll get you a password manager.
I have a password manager. I moved it all into Bitwarden, and that's what I've been using. But I want to move it back into like Apple, for the Apple iOS password manager.
Oh, you don't have to use that one. Like I have one pass.
I know. I want to.
Oh.
I want to, but then it's a me thing. So like, it's just a control thing that I have. I don't want the extra bloat. Because a lot of these passwords are like duplicate passwords or just outdated passwords, or passwords for websites I don't even ever use. So like I want to get rid of them and only have like the actual passwords that I use. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Rather than like, because I can export a file, I can export a CSV file into the password. Like that's not a problem. That's easy. It's just I want to clear out a lot of it. So.
Time to die! My time is up.
I think I have a backup of all my passwords. I might just delete most of these and just. I need to just go through and look at it. GameStop. I haven't used GameStop in like a few years.
I went into GameStop for the first time in like 5 years, and they have like a lot of like figurines and like stuff now, I guess, to make up for the bad sales.
The merchandise, yeah.
Yeah. It's become more of like a little miniature, novelty shop regarding like gamer-centric stuff.
Ready and waiting.
Oh yeah, that's where the high.
Pop.
They got to make up for the lack of margin on the use, since they're not doing used sales anymore. Cause since most people are downloading.
I don't know if any of y'all ever heard of a store like this though, but there's a store called Hastings. I fucking love that store. It was like Skate Shop meets Hot Topic meets Gamer Store meets Spencer's.
Oh.
Meets Bookstore. And it was like a Blockbuster too.
So the other thing, Scythe, is that a lot of the pre-owned games, like you'd assume it's pretty cheap. Not like dirt cheap, obviously, but at least cheaper than like $55 versus $60 for like a pre-owned game. They were charging a lot, at least from what I saw. I mean, this was like 3 years ago, but.
I mean, yeah, it typically depends on what the game is. It was all based on supply and demand.
Yeah, I mean, still though. Okay, I mean, a lot of people like. There's still a good chunk of people that would like buying a physical copy because when they own it, they can have it in their hands. But it was just cheaper to. I mean, nonetheless, it's cheaper to have a PC and buy stuff off of Steam for 80% off. So. But
yeah.
Yeah, it's just a matter of, do you want to gamble with buying? It was all just a ease of use. Like, if you want to take the time to buy it cheaper on eBay and then you know, wait for it to be shipped to you, or God forbid it be, you know,
Greetings.
a potential
How might I help you?
scam or something
Or
like that.
catch your
then
eye.
you could probably get a better deal elsewhere. Or you could go to GameStop and get it for $10, $20 cheaper, and
A fine choice.
depending on
Very
the
good,
game.
sir. Well, that don't be a
It, like,
If I had the option to just teleport back to
Welcome.
2006, I would
Take
in a
it
heartbeat
out.
though.
You're here to sell.
I think we tend to forget
got it
how
quick.
expensive games were. I was buying games for my N64 that were $60, $70.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and back then that was like $100 today.
Exactly. Yeah.
May I help with oil?
That's why it always makes me laugh when people bitch about the price of
Weren't the
games. Like,
consoles really cheap though in comparison? Like
Very good, sir.
inflation wise?
I don't know. How much
the
was an
games
N64 when it came out?
Like,
200?
are you sure? Wasn't it like $89 or something? I don't know.
Oh no.
Oh no, yeah, it was $200 in 1996.
Yeah, that'd be around $500, $600. So yeah, about the same.
Well, it's about
Yeah, $199.99.
May I be
And the
of
games at
further
that time were
assistance?
$60 to $70 because I remember getting the wrestling game at
choice.
$60. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
May I be of
I went to. I remember going to Funko Land with my dad, and I was getting Gauntlet Legends for the N64. And this same thing that Otter's talking about was, like, this was worse. It was like, do you have a used copy of Gauntlet Legends? Or like, yeah, it'll be $60. And he's like, well, how much is the new one? Oh, that's $60. He's like, well, I'll just buy the new one then.
Right.
I mean, one thing though, for sure, is you also got to look at volume of sales and how much they made versus the profit. So, I think once gaming really took off in the early to mid 2000s, once the PS2, the Xbox 360, and all that were like getting really, really popular. I think that's whenever they decided, hey, we can actually scale down the price and sell more and make even more profit that way. So.
Yeah.
Plus, making a CD is a whole lot easier than making a cartridge with its own dedicated silicon.
What is it?
Question for you, Westy. If let's say I buy an ability for a character for one particular class. If I switch, or for job, and then I switch that person's job, do they still have that ability if I equip it to them?
Yes. Yes, you just have to basically have the ability selected in order to use it.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I follow.
Yeah, no, yeah, you don't ever lose that.
I can but try.
You can always go back to that job if you want.
Well, I just figured out, like,
After all, in particular.
I have all this money, but I haven't bought anything yet. I haven't bought, like, items yet at the city like I'm supposed to, so, like, that's one of the reasons why this is starting to get harder. It's like, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Going to, like, the different... Now, keep in mind, each city has different... Like, one city will have just, like, armor, like, mail stuff for, like, night stuff. The other one will have stuff for, like, cloth, and the other one will have stuff for, like, your archers and your monks and stuff like that.
Oh, shit, yeah. Okay, I see that now.
You just have to make sure you pay attention. Yeah, and it does have, like, a fitting room area, where if you click the fitting room, you hit spacebar, if there's anything that's an upgrade, it'll automatically, like, put you in the fitting room. And you
Oh,
can see
dude,
how
hell yeah. Yeah, I see that.
see how it adjusts your stats and stuff.
Yeah, that's sick. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a lot better now. I'm still using leather armor and shit.
May I be Iowa?
Let me go to that other town, though.
And then when you do switch, I know when you do switch,
Greetings.
When you switch jobs, it automatically, whatever you have for that particular job, it'll automatically equip it.
Yeah, and I saw, too, you can save, like, battle sets or whatever.
Yeah.
Looking for aught in particular? Who needs outfitting?
Yeah, that's a good call on the different cities have different shit. Shit, you guys want to talk about price of things? new badass fucking. So on Saturday they're doing Citizen Con, which is like the big yearly announcement where they talk about all the new shit for Star Citizen. And the rumor is on the street, this badass fucking alien ship is gonna go for sale. And,
Oh, is it the big one?
yeah, it's the heavy fighter. It's called the
style?
Stinger.
Oh.
Oh, it's not the. Well, I did.
I saw like a carrier.
You're
Well,
you're
I think it
thinking
was in, like-
you're thinking of the huge one, which is the Idris, which I pick that up.
It looks so cool.
Yeah, we in the Star Citizen chat, if you check it out, we did the big raid last week, and I own that one, and we did this huge raid, and it was like we have this like sister guild that we partner with. We call ourselves the Frost Reapers, and it was like 15 of us.
Is it winter? Plan?
No, it's they're yeah, their name's Frost. Frostpunk is like their clan name, and then ours obviously is Fate, so we did Reapers. But they're like a Star Citizen only group. But it was 15 of us, and we did this giant raid where you basically have to like turn this laser on, and it puts a giant crater in the ground, and then you have to mine resources out while you try to keep all the bad people, everyone else from like raiding your shit. And so I'm in the big giant Idris ship, which is that carrier that you're talking about. And then I wasn't paying attention because somebody was coming into the, because it has the big landing area inside of it. So a cleric was parking his ship inside of my ship, and I was waiting for him, and because he drives like a fucking grandma. So I'm like sitting there waiting forever for him to pull his dumbass ship into it. And then all of a sudden he finally parks, and I close up all the doors. And then this fucking giant, the biggest bomber in the game comes and starts dropping these goddamn nukes on top of me. And it didn't blow me up. It damaged me significantly, but the explosions were so large it was killing me from inside of the ship or whatever. Over and over again, so it was super fucking annoying. And it was even more crazy because I had all of our goodies on the ship, because every time they finished mining something, we'd have a small little baby ship that would come up and drop the resources off and put it inside my ship, so that way we don't lose it.
Yeah.
But anyways, we ended up getting out, and it was this crazy thing. Let me show you this fucking awesome.
Star Citizen is like the one game that I've been like waiting to play for like I think like 3 or 4 years now, and I keep putting off getting it. And now at this point, like I have a little bit less time than I did before, but I'm thinking I might pick it up because I mean it sounds like I saw some of the screenshots. Like there's a good chunk of people. I mean at least 12.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, so we have. I'm approaching this one a bit more carefully now that, because like, obviously I've been running Fate forever. I know what happens to MMOs in the community, and I don't have time to run Fate and an MMO community, so I'm approaching this one pretty. I haven't even started doing recruitment yet for Star Citizen, so we'll get more people. But regardless, I'm already building alliances with other groups, and then that way, if we need to do any like super huge shit, we don't feel left out, because it's like, oh, sorry, we don't have enough people to do this. And then that scares people away and leaves. So we have a partner Discord that we use just for our operations. So anytime we do the big ops, we just jump over there and do the operation, then come back to ours. And anytime we're doing the smaller stuff, we just team up. And then that way too, to your point, when you need somebody, you can just ping in that chat like, hey, come over here and let's go, I don't know, do XYZ task or whatever. So
yeah.
Here's the ship. I'll put it in the chat. It doesn't look super big, but it's big. So this is called the Stinger. So there's these alien ship replicas that get rebuilt in the game, and I have a bad habit of collecting all of the alien ships from this particular like race. So I'm gonna have to buy it. It's gonna be like $500, but
it's in this chat. Yeah, it looks sick.
If you ever want to see the, let me see. You don't need to watch this now, but so there's a 1-hour gameplay of Squadron 42, and when you watch this, it's like this is like revolutionary. Like this is a whole new thing. Like just skip ahead to like the 44-minute mark. It's something out of like Battlestar Galactica, dude. It's fucking crazy.
Which one? Which minute?
I put the video in there. But yeah, put it at like the 43-minute mark or 44-minute mark.
Okay, graphics. I mean, I also haven't seen this because I didn't want to. I tried to do the same thing I did with Cyberpunk, where I just super hyped for it. I just don't want to know anything about it, so I don't get too overhyped or anything like that. But you said the 44?
Yeah, like the 44-minute mark, yeah. But yeah, I'm one of the big boy backers of this game. I've been backing it for the last 10 years. And
are you one of the 500 million or the 1 billion?
No, you know. I've spent a significant chunk of money on this game, but not that much.
As much as people that play Black Desert, right?
This is your grand total, most apt, sir.
What was the Black Desert? What?
Said you're not spending as much money as people do on Black Desert, right?
Throw a number out. I'll tell you if it's higher or lower.
Shit. Well, cosmetic packs are like $60 to $70 in that game.
Oh, that's like a Mac beam from Halo.
That's nothing, dude. Yeah, I mean the ship I was just talking about, it's $500 ship.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about Eve, aren't you?
No, he's talking
Star
about
Citizen.
Star Citizen.
Oh.
I mean, so this is over the course. I will never give you guys a full number. If you did the math, you would know. But like that ship that Otter's talking about, the biggest ship in the game, I have that one. That was a $1,200 ship. So I've spent a few thousand. Now this is over the course of 10 years, and you can melt ships down. So if I spend $1,000, I can melt that ship down to $1,000 credit with the store, and then buy something else. So like it's not that crazy. Like it's like, so when I'm saying I bought that $1,200 ship, I did melt some ships down so I could pay for it. So that one only ended up costing me like $600 of like my real money. But that was some of my bonus money. That was my little present to me. But so I have a lot of money I threw in there like years and years ago that I melt down. But you could call me one of the whales. But it also kind of works out in our favor. So when I'm doing these like little, I'm not gonna lie, when we were doing those like proposals to create the alliance, and when they found out that I had an Idris, like, because most of these people haven't even seen an Idris. So when I was like, yeah, I can bring an Idris to the fight if we group up together, everyone was like super stoked. They're like, oh, you got an Idris? Fuck yeah, bro. Yeah, we'll partner with you. Yeah, we'll work with you guys.
How much? It was like, what, $1,500, $2,000 for the ship?
For that Idris? Yeah, that was well, so it's $1,000 for the ship, but then you have to buy the $250 like weapons package. Otherwise, it's just a giant carrier that has like no guns to defend itself. So, but I bought the $250 pack came with the giant fucking laser on it that you see in all the videos. Actually, in that video that you're watching that I sent for Squadron 42, it's the ship that all the cinematics are on. That's the big carrier. Yeah. So yeah, that was a 12. It was like, well, and then you have to pay tax. So let's say $1,300 for that ship. And then on top of that, getting that ship, they only let a certain number of people buy it. So when I had to like, it was like buying Taylor Swift tickets or something.
Porsche.
Yeah, it was
like
I got within the first like, so it went on sale at 11 a.m. and within 11:02 everything was sold out. So
So it was like the 50 series GPUs.
yeah, it went. Yeah, exactly, and people bought them too. Because what they'll do is they'll bot the site, and then they'll sell the account for $3,000 or whatever that has the Idris attached to it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So you can't buy it now?
Right now you can't. They do still let it go on. So every year they do the IAE, which is like the big, basically buy every ship in the game thing. Yeah. So they put a bunch of ships up for a limited amount of time. So the rumor is during the IAE they'll probably put another 100 up for sale. But that ship in particular, they're trying to keep. They don't want everyone flying around in those ships. First off, if you have a bunch of them in one area, it's so goddamn big that it can actually lag the server, or the area that you're in a little bit. So like during some of the tests, somebody had like 3 or 4 of them together in a particular area, and it was kind of lagging the server a little bit. But on top of that, they don't want everybody and their mother flying it, so they sold 100 of them for like, let's say $1,500 a piece. So whatever that math is, that's how much money Star Citizen made just from that ship alone.
Yeah.
So, but no, the game's come along a long way. Like I hadn't played it for the last like 3 years, and then I just got back into it the last the last few months. And they got raids, they got multiple systems. And then in that same thing that I was talking about on Saturday, where they're going to release the ship, that one ship that I put a picture of in the chat, they're going to be introducing a new star system called Nyx, which is like where all those aliens are coming from. So there's going to be a bunch of missions where you fight those alien ships. That's why it's like super rare to buy that alien ship right now. So, but yeah. I think I'll keep an eye out. So they do these like starter packs, and
I've seen them for like $45.
Well, they do sales occasionally on them too. So the rumor is they're gonna do another sales pack for the CitizenCon, and then on top of that, there's another. There's IAE, which comes out in like end of November, I think. So sometimes those packs go down for like $20, $25.
Okay.
But between you and me, I do have I have another account that I bought specifically for Fate in case people wanted to. Like it literally just has like a $20 ship on it. But if you ever want to just try it out, make sure it runs good on your computer before you throw $25 at it or whatever, I can give you the account info.
Alright. I mean, I'm pretty sure at the moment I want to give it a try, but I have so many games that I'm trying to go through. To be honest, I've been getting kind of bored of some of them, so maybe I might give Sources a try earlier than I'm thinking, but
I mean, no pressure.
I started playing Stalker 2. I guess again, I haven't played any new games in
This is your grand total. Another sight.
Stalker 2. I started Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, Avowed, doing Assassin's Creed Shadows, Star Wars Outlaws. So I'm just kind of going between those games and playing
This is your
whatever I
grand
feel
many
like
thanks.
playing.
Will that be all? Come back.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
I don't get it done.
Yeah, just join whenever.
Welcome to
You're friends with a whale in the game, so you don't need to worry about like buying any expensive ships. I can literally take any of them out and let you fly them. As long as I'm online, it'll work. Although there's a way we can
You have
trick.
insurance on those ships, right?
Yeah, they all have insurance. Yeah, yeah. Worst case, I can do a little trick where I think I can claim it when it's outside of my hangar, make an insurance claim, and then you can still use it. The problem is though, like you can't like park it in your hangar and keep it.
Yeah.
But it'll still let you fly it, and then you can also buy ships in game. So we can make plenty of money with all the big raid events.
All right.
Of course.
Yeah, I'll take a look. I think
Will that be all? Thank you.
I don't know. I know BF6 I'm gonna play a good chunk of, and
Yep.
I'm gonna play Metro Exodus because I want to. That's the last game I need to finish for that series.
Will that be all? Good choice.
So I think, and then also want to finish AC Shadows is the one out of all of those games I mentioned that I actually care to finish. So I think once I'm done with that, in 3-4 weeks, I'm gonna switch to something else, and I think Star Citizen might be a decent one to do. So.
Oh yeah. I mean that's between Battlefield and Star Citizen. Those will be my main games for a while.
I forgot. I have to also finish Baldur's Gate 3. I never finished that.
Very well.
That'll take you forever.
I know. That's why I haven't started it.
Never a doubt.
Ready.
I have so many games. And just not as much time to play as I used to have.
Onward.
Because like before,
it's time.
I mean, I was doing freelance, right? So I could spend, I mean, some days I would be busy the entire day, but then other days I'd be, just on call. So I could just play whatever. Then I'd get super bored.
Oh yeah.
Because, you're playing all day, then you do that the next day, and it's enough of that. You get super bored of that. You gotta switch it up, do something else. So, and then I also want to get the Halo pack unlocked in Helldivers 2.
I'm ready.
The white pack?
That's pretty cool. The Helldivers 2.
Halo ODST.
They introduced
ODST
pack with like the SR rifle, SMG, shotgun, and the armor from Halo.
Question for you. Oh, there is MP in this game. 18. Okay.
I wish they
the gear, and the way you can get more MP is to get the gear that has MP on it.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'm gonna mute myself for a bit so I can finish this.
And anytime you guys see us in the Star Citizen channel, I usually do a pretty good job of putting a thing above the channel that says, like, everyone's welcome or whatever. Like, I mean, if we're doing anything, like, super serious, if we're doing, like, the big raids anyways, usually, we probably won't be on the server, but that's, like, a once every, like, month type of thing. That's not a big deal. So, like, 99% of the time, you guys are, like, welcome to hang out in there. So just because we're playing Star doesn't mean that we're doing anything super serious. We're just playing games just like, we're doing right now.
Man, it's 32 hours until Battlefield 6 unlocks.
Yeah, my biggest concern is their servers are gonna get fucking railed.
Sir. Hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. I won't be able to hop on in the queue when the game launches, so... Or I might be able to, be able to make it back before it launches. I said it was 10, right? Let's see.
10 Central, yeah.
Why is this Central time within range?
It was 10 a.m. Eastern and 9 a.m. Central.
Oh, I see. Oh, fuck. I thought I was on my night. That's why I couldn't attack. I was too close.
Oh, Scythe, I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
On the website that you own, how goes the clan rankings so far?
For Clan Finder, or are you talking about Battlefield 6?
Yeah, for like Battlefield 6 and stuff.
Yeah, for Clan Finder though, right? That's what we're talking about?
I think so, yeah. That's your site, right?
Yeah, Clan Finder. Yeah, it's going really good. That's where, funny enough, that's where we get the majority of our people now from it each day. Right now we're averaging 85,000 hits a month. So, and
it's impressive.
Which is pretty crazy. Yeah. And then monetary wise, technically we're still in the red. Because we spent a shit ton of money to get it all up and running. But this year in particular, we've it's actually really good. Like if we kept this, let's say we didn't increase at all our monetary dollars within the next year, like this time next year, we would be almost in the black. But month over month, we're the amount of money that we're making on subscriptions is going up. So yeah, the biggest thing that we're still trying to figure out, the ultimate goal would be to sell it. That's Manny's goal as well. So how do we put ourselves in a particular manner to be able to sell it? That's and who do we sell it to? So we had one guy that wanted to buy it, but he offered us fucking nothing. I make more money, we make more money each year with it than he offered to buy it for. I was like, do the math, bud. Why would I sell it to you if I could just make that money doing nothing this year?
Yeah, exactly.
That would make sense. Now, if they offered you enough money to be worth 10 to 15 years, that might be tempting, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, realistic. I mean, I don't know, 50, 60,000 is probably what we'd sell it for. So, I mean, we invested 15,000 into it. Oh wow, this was 2 years ago. But honestly, with not Battlefield. So we made this deal with the GTA Online subreddit the first year we started, and basically they didn't want to deal with any clan advertising, so they moved all of their all clan advertising gets redirected to our site.
Okay.
And so with GTA 6 coming out, holy fuck, I'm talking about 80,000 hits right now. With GTA 6, we could easily double that. 160,000 hits each month.
It might not even be worth selling after that.
Yeah, exactly. That is true. So that's gonna be a game changer for us. And then
do you have any other side ventures going good?
Outside of that, it's mainly just been I've been doing marketing, SEO, so there's some landscaping businesses and stuff like that so I've all the stuff I've learned over the years with Fate on just creating a website and advertising online and creating ads and all that stuff. I started to apply to a couple landscaping businesses, so they're paying me a decent chunk of money each month. It's not a lot. I'm probably making $400 a month from these businesses, but one of the guys, he's a younger kid who owns a landscaping business. And
any money on the side is good money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just not crazy, but
it pays bills.
My advertisement that I did for him, he got a $30,000 job from it, so he was super fucking psyched. I mean, and this is a kid 6 months ago, he had nothing. He didn't have a website. He didn't have an email address. He didn't have any online SEO. He was doing all of his stuff on Facebook. And now he's getting $30,000 jobs from my advertising. So, And it's been good for me. I learned a lot too. It's kind of cool because like there is stuff that I'm not an expert on everything, obviously. So there's still a lot on advertising that I get to kind of learn at the customer's expense. So like I can try a couple things with them, and I'm upfront about it. I'm like, hey, I don't know how successful this will be, but you know, let's throw $50 at it or $100 at it, and you know, and then they pay me for my time, and then you know, we'll see how it works. So with that knowledge, I just did a new advertising campaign this month for Fate, and I'm testing with some of the stuff I learned with that. Basically, you create a secondary ad account and you can do like targeted ads for like games. So I did one for Battlefield 6, and then I did another one just for a brief amount of time with Destiny.
What if you started making like a meme token for October? Just call it /coin for Psy.
We've talked about Reaper Coin as a joke before. Doldrus thinks I should create a business for like communities, like similar to kind of what I'm doing with.
I think /coin would be a catchier name because slashing could also mean like price slashing and stuff, so it has like a real nice marketing ring to it.
We were joking a little while back about getting in. I was thinking about getting into some crypto stuff. There's some tricks that like me, Manny, and not Doldrus, me, Manny, and Dimmy were talking about doing, but
gonna start a cryptocurrency, just do a rug pull, then just escape to like some African country. So he can
essentially, I mean, the funny thing is, you know, depending on what you do, a lot of those rug pulls are legal. It's the advertising that usually gets people in trouble, but no, I don't know if I could ever hold myself to scamming people. I don't know. I get when we went every time we go to the casino for like FateCon and stuff like that, I freak out when I lose, you know, $50 in a slot machine. So like I can only imagine like giving somebody that same feeling from a rug pull from a coin. I don't know. It's just a conscience thing for me. But we've talked about doing like fake coin or for a little while we had, for example, you would get like currency anytime. So if you were a subscriber on the server, you would get like basically points each month. And then with those points, you could redeem them for gift cards and video games and stuff like that. And the reason I ended up stopping it is because it was fucking up our finances. Because like I would budget $50 for a Call of Duty tournament, for example, and then like somebody would come, you know, who's been subscribing for the last 6 months would be like, I want $120 of video games, and then it would make my accounting all fucked up. But I do want to bring it back in a way where people are getting like merch. Maybe they're getting like goodie packs, customized stuff. So like maybe, you know, for example, Westy has subscribed for a year. Maybe he's getting some custom merch that has like, or a jersey or something that has his name on it, his gamer tag on it, and stuff like that. So there's still some stuff like that we could do. And then I want to integrate it with the new Fate Gaming rewards site that I'm creating. And then it'll all be integrated to your Discord account. So you'll log into the account with your Discord account, and then it'll track how much stuff you've done. And then I have this really cool thing. I haven't officially announced it yet, but we partnered with Graybeard's company, and he's making these like Funko Pop things. And we just got the first test print done yesterday. They're like Fate Gaming Reaper Funko Pop style things. They're fucking sick.
That's pretty cool.
So I want to sell some of those, but then I also want to give some of those away to our long time subscribers. So there's a lot of cool stuff like that I want to do.
Just be more engaged with the community, basically.
Yeah, like basically just how do we set Fate apart from everybody else, right? Like everyone can create a Discord, but how many people can have custom Funko Pops, or when we do those partnerships with developers, so we can get alpha codes early. Like,
I know a really marketing thing you could do. You could do like a raffle giveaway.
Yeah, we've done some of those giveaways and raffles before, but yeah, I would like. There's some weird law stuff around it. I'm about to just say fuck it and do it anyways, but like in theory, right? Like, I think in the state of Texas it's legal, but other places it's not. So I just have to check with Manny to make sure I'm okay there. But yeah, we've done stuff like that with. I mean, we do the poker tournaments and stuff like that. But
there's a lot of people that like think, those car giveaway things are scams. They're like, there's no way they can afford that to just do that. I'm like, do you realize just how much money they make just by selling merch and stuff? Yeah, you get
100,000 people buying $5 tickets or whatever, and then you've paid for the car.
For like $100,000 car, yeah.
Not to mention the advertising they've probably saved as well by doing that instead of like, word of mouth. Hey, did you know the local dealership's giving away a car for $5 raffle tickets? So, the biggest thing, and that's what gets me so psyched up, is like
ready to fight.
The last 6 months, it's been a lot of kind of drama and bullshit behind the scenes that I've been having to deal with.
Ready.
And tasks that I hate to do. Like I put together like a handbook for our leads and our mods and stuff, which I needed to do because as we get new leads, I don't want to spend an hour, explaining the same thing over and over and over again. So like long term, it's going to save me time. But yeah, but that's I didn't create Fate so I could create handbooks or deal with adults throwing fits like they're 12-year-olds. Like, so thankfully we've gotten all that buttoned up and we fixed all that behind the scenes, and I got all the bullshit done with a lot of the like cleanup of the server and a lot of the handbooks that I was talking about. So now I get to go back to the fun stuff that we were doing a year ago, which is the partnerships with game developers and the fun merch and the Funko Pops and the cool new designs and the cool new t-shirts and the advertising for new game divisions and stuff like that. So I am like super optimistic and hyped up. Like, I'll be honest, this past year I've had the past 10 months I've been kind of just dreading logging online and having to deal with the shit that I've had to deal with, and it's kind of put a hamper in my progression. But now that all that's finally been wrapped up and cleaned up,
like, how about this? Cheery up! I've got a really good product as a business idea for your brand merch.
Sure.
A Fate butt plug.
We did do the Fate wristbands that were a little successful. It was kind of a shot in the dark, but I always knew that like physical advertising usually, like, think about all the flyers and bullshit you get on your front door. Like, how many times do those work?
What if you made yourself like an eBay or Amazon vendor and like made little bracelets for 99 cents that were wristbands and stuff that had your QR code for your Discord server?
We actually have those already. They're these physical cards. They have Fate Gaming on them, and they're like these multicolored, but then it says fategaming.com on either side, and they're really nice. They're all individually packaged. I'll tell you what the next cool thing I'm working on is I set up an advertising account with Twitch, and Twitch has had a lot of controversy over the last 6 months that's caused a lot of big-time brands to leave, right? So like the Doritos and blah, 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 right? Like some of them are taking a step back from that. So, but it leaves a door open for us so I can get advertising for pretty cheap. So what if I put together a Fate Gaming, community video and then buy ad slots across Twitch, advertise in our gaming community? Or what if I partner with smaller streamers, like I'm not talking about Asmongold, but maybe like somebody with 100,000 or 10,000, you know, followers or whatever, pay them $50 for the month, and then, you know, they have Fate branded imagery on their Twitch stream, or they have to do a shout out in one of their videos. So there's a lot of like cool stuff like that that I want to work on too.
I wonder if you could pull Wheeler from YouTube onto this server, because he's a gamer.
Yeah,
Wheeler's the guy with a C8 Corvette ZR1 in Florida that does the drag races against drag times and stuff.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, we partnered with, I'm gonna get lit up for this, but I can't remember exactly his name, but he was like a really big time Warhammer, like, video creator. And, like, that was one of the things I loved the most about the podcast, is that we got a lot of opportunities to do interviews with like big time people, and then in turn they would do something like, you know, they would call it out on their channels, or it was also an opportunity to talk to game developers and get game codes and stuff like that for bringing them on the podcast. So I do want to bring it back in some capacity. I'm trying to make sure I don't burn myself out with too much Fate stuff at once, but
I wonder how hard it would be to get Linus Tech Tips to have you as like a video sponsor for like an advertisement.
Yeah, see, that's expensive advertising. Yeah,
a lot of money.
but
$15,000,
$20,000,
something like that.
But to your point though, like, you know, you can't go after the Asmongold's or the Linus Tech Tips, but you can go after, for example, the smaller channels. Like, instead of 1 million subscribers, they have 500,000.
I'll do what I can.
So yeah, there's some opportunities like that we could do.
Would Doom 49 be out of reach?
Doom 49, I don't know that one.
He's like a kind of decent Battlefield Call of Duty streamer.
Felt better.
Maybe. I have to look at his social blade.
I'm in your debt.
I have a general idea of how my per subscriber the cost is going to cost me. What, you said Dune 49?
Yeah, DOMM. I mean DOOM 49. I think that's it.
I'm checking. Oh, Doom 49. I got him. That's not horrible. No. Yeah, he's got 1.2 million. His estimated earnings is, you know, 50 to 100K a year. So yeah, like that, Doom 49 would be like a perfect example of someone we could partner with that would be within our price range.
Okay.
So yeah, something like that. The other thing too is like our subscriber. Now, a lot of this is on me because I typically don't like push hard for people to be subscribers, and I need to give people a reason to subscribe. Like, what are all the benefits that they get? So, but that's one of the things I'm going to work on this year too, is improving the rewards people. When I was talking about, like, you know, getting stuff for subscribers and blah blah blah, part of that is because it should bring in additional subscribers, and then we can pay for these cool advertisings with like Doom 49 and stuff. So I have the whole plan in my head. I just gotta execute on each piece correctly.
I wouldn't believe it, but Chris Cappy, you know, from Task and Purpose, he's actually got a little bit of gamer community on Discord.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you could reach out to him. But he's, I don't know how much he'd charge, because, you know, he kind of exploded in popularity.
How's it going, boys? Girls?
What's up? Long time.
Yeah, it's been a while.
What have you been playing?
been doing to a bit. Went in. Been playing a lot of Destiny 2 since Edge of Fate came out.
Oh,
Got
nice.
back into that. So right now I'm kind of laid up on medical leave right now because I have a double inguinal hernia.
Ouch.
So I'm waiting to have surgery on it next Friday.
Hopefully that goes well.
Yeah. And I've been dealing with that for about a month now.
Come on.
Get you one of those donut pillows that Manny always sits on.
I've got one already.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Well, it's not a donut, but it's a
like a cushion.
memory foam. Yeah, a cushion. Yeah. Yeah, I missed like 2 weeks of work the past month or so because of the pain level, and then like last week I was out all last week, and I went back Tuesday. And they said, "Look, we're just gonna have," because I had to fill out a family medical leave because I used up all my vacation and sick leave, and they're like, "Look, just stay home. I'm not gonna have you come in anymore until you get the surgery and your doctor clears you for work." I'm a laser engraver, so I'm lifting parts and all that repeatedly throughout the day.
I have you
Gotcha. Are you gonna be playing the new Battlefield?
Yeah, actually, I was very skeptical. 2042 left a bad taste in my mouth, but
yeah, after I played the beta, I was like sold.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't even play the beta. That's how turned off I was from Battlefield. But I've been reading a bunch of articles, a bunch of reviews. I actually just got done watching a video where they were showing, the comparison between the Call of Duty beta and the Battlefield beta. And literally day one, you had people wall hacking and all this other nonsense in Call of Duty.
Yeah,
the beta had like.
Great.
Yeah, the beta had, what was it, at one point, 20,000 in the queue.
Yeah, there was a couple
for
days
Call
where
of
I was
Duty
stuck in
or
queue.
Battlefield.
Battlefield.
Battlefield. Okay. I'm
It was
actually
up
working
to
to uninstall Call of Duty.
like
I'm
30,000.
uninstalling Call of Duty right now. on my
Yeah,
desktop.
that's right. It was in the 200,000. Yeah, it was like ridiculous. Yeah.
But
Which that equivalent
yeah,
to like
everyone's
30
saying
minutes of
that
waiting.
they are Battlefield is back and whatnot. Which, I mean, for me, the last great Battlefield that I played was Battlefield 3, maybe Battlefield 4. I didn't really get into Battlefield 1 and Battlefield, what was the other one? I can't remember. Yeah, just purely based on the reactions of everyone and the reviews, I went ahead and I bought it.
Oh yeah, we've all basically played it. It's great.
I just sent you Chris Cappy's server.
Oh, thanks, man.
If you want to just scope it out and see what it might be like.
Yeah.
It would be funny if you could actually get him to sponsor you for a bit. Get him in a... get you... fuck. Jesus
How to
Christ.
sponsor him, yeah.
Yeah. I'm so sleepy, I'm sorry.
That's fine, I'm almost done with this game too, then I'm gonna... Man, I forgot to put the items on here.
The military information subculture of the gaming community is a little weird, I'll be honest.
I'm talking about like the Milsim stuff?
Was there another War Thunder League?
Come on.
No, it's like the people on Cappy Army, like his Discord server, a lot of the people there are fucking weirdos, dude. Like...
Are they Army? Because if they're Army, that would make sense.
Obviously, maybe. I'm kidding.
Hey, don't go talking smack about the Navy now.
There's a member in the server, his name's Catnotes, he's in the Navy, and I give him shit for it all the time. I'm like, oh, my favorite seaman's here.
Yeah, Karma joined the Navy too.
I never served, but my grandfather was Navy, and I grew up, all about, one of my favorite books, I still have it to this day, is Carrier Wars in the Pacific.
Catnotes, he's a hovercraft pilot. He's one of the ones that pilots those massive hovercrafts that transport tanks
that's
and stuff
awesome,
through the floor.
Yeah, LAVs. No, that's not an LAV.
LCV or something? Landing craft?
Yeah, something like that, yeah. Actually, I almost got arrested at Norfolk Naval Base one time. It was post 9/11, so it's probably 2009, I want to say. Yeah, about 2009. And like I said, my grandfather's a Navy vet.
Westy, if a unit dies and that crystal drops, what is that crystal for?
So, what you can do is if it's a human, usually you'll be able to do one of two things. You'll be able to take the abilities that it offers, or you can get full MP and full HP. Now, if it's a crystal for like a animal or something, it just it just does a full HP, full MP.
Got it. Okay.
But the cool thing is if you're able to do the abilities, usually it's like 2 to 3 abilities, and you'll learn those abilities without having to pay for them. So it's kind of cool.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. So, somebody could pick that up and learn. I don't know, one of the skills or whatever.
Yeah, that they have available or whatever.
Do not speak false to me.
Okay.
But went in, and so him being a vet, he gets access to the base and all that. So he took me out to one of the main piers out there, and we're standing in the parking lot. And I'm looking at a missile cruiser with a pair of binoculars. We're parked right there in the very front, so we're waterside. And so I hear all this yelling and all that, and all of a sudden I hear this guy yell, "Hey, you!" I look over, and there's an officer with 2 MPs standing next to him looking at me, and I do this whole thing where I look, look behind me, look back and forth, and I point to myself and say, "Yes, you! Come here!" Now, understand, I'm probably about 16 at this point. And my grandmother said at that point I became the whitest person that she'd ever seen. Like, oh crap, what did I do? So I go up there, and they ask what my name is, where I'm from, yada, all this stuff. And my grandfather catches up to me, and he's like, "Hey, I'm a vet. I was just bringing out here to look at ships. What's going on?" And they're like, "Oh, he can't be looking at the ships with binoculars out in the parking lot. That's a bit suspect."
Ready.
And so, I pointed the ship I was looking at. Well, as it turns out, the captain, and I guess they figured out which one I was looking at because she was standing there in the background. The captain of the ship I was looking at was standing right there. And so once she figured out what I had been doing, and my grandpa had asked, "Hey, can he walk along the pier?" He's like, "Oh yeah, just don't get hit by a forklift."
What happened?
She took me on a personal tour of the whole ship, which was awesome.
Oh, that's nice.
It was a missile cruiser. So I was in a hog cabin. That was like bucket list tour right there. And then that same day, what was it? Was it the Roosevelt? Great Big Aircraft Carrier. I think it was the Roosevelt. It was in port for a change of command ceremony, and apparently they will actually do tours of the ships, like in group tours. So we were driving along the dock, and we see if they got the metal detector stuff and everything. And so we went on the aircraft carrier, and I got stand right next to an F-18, so again, it's like the summer, this day just keeps on getting better. But oh, did it?
That's awesome.
Besides, I think your stream froze. Unless it's just on my end.
What's my next move?
I don't see it. Stream on this. Oh, let me see. Are you on Twitch?
Oh, there you go. No, I had the screen popped out.
Oh, God.
That may have been it. Like, yeah, I'm on Twitch. I was using the pop out feature.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, nothing. Not doing anything crazy.
No, I mean, as soon as I went back to the website itself, it looked like it was okay.
I'm about to wrap up. I'm just trying to beat this level, but it's rough.
Yeah, I've got a pre-surgery appointment on Friday, first thing in the morning. So I'm hoping, since I'm, you know, involuntarily put on leave and I'm stuck at home now, I can get back from that in time for the launch, Battlefield 6 launch.
Much
Oh, yeah.
Good night, guys.
Have a good one, though.
See you, man.
Alright, see you later, Otter.
Okay, man.
See some of y'all Friday.
Friday.
Yep, see you then. Yeah,
See us? You mean hear us?
I don't
know.
Well, some of
I
us
got
have
cameras in
webcams,
your house,
so he may
Salty.
see us.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
You better
See
get
everything you're
free
doing.
Otter Pop Pigs in return.
Go.
Sure. Yeah. I got plenty of them. I got folders upon folders.
Alright, catch you later.
That's creepy.
See you.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, I'm gonna save.
Need
and
something,
wrap
yes?
up here. I'll figure that out, level out later.
Yeah, I was watching, like, one of the things I'm really looking forward to, though, is the destruction. Is the environment destruction. Because I was watching one guy,
Oh,
he
yeah, it's crazy.
basically, he dropped a crane onto a building and it took out half the building.
Yeah, I was. Apparently, there's a sledgehammer in the game too, and somebody was using a sledgehammer on the corner of a building. I mean, it does like stupid
2 hits,
damage.
just dropped it.
Yeah, like, I think that's one of the very few critiques I heard was that they need to fix that sledgehammer.
Maybe we should just do it on purpose and just be like a mob, just having sledgehammers everywhere and just fuck everything up.
To start fucking shit up. I love it, man. Yeah, I love the destruction in this game.
Another thing I heard was a tactical ladder.
Haven't seen that one.
Yeah, the assault. It's the assault class that has the sledgehammer and the tactical ladder.
I didn't know there was a ladder.
Yeah,
Basically a quick collapse ladder that you can deploy to go up to like second stories for
And
good
then you
planks.
can turn around and pick it up again.
Oh, that's sick.
Yep. And then the other cool thing is, like, say somebody sets their ladder out, you can actually like add to it and like connect differently.
Stairway
for
to heaven.
somebody else's. Yeah, you can basically like add on to another person's or use somebody else's ladder that's there.
So, since y'all played the beta, actually, I'd like to hear what y'all think of the open weapons.
I hate them.
Well, I love it. I think it's fucking great. But there are 2 game modes. So if you want to play one where it's like old school Battlefield, where it's locked to a class, then you can choose that mode. Or if you want the open, like anybody can have a weapon or whatever for whatever class, then you can do that too.
Yeah, and I mean, I like the sound of that, because that's actually something that I wanted to see when I was playing 2042. Because like there were some where I liked a certain class because of the equipment, like the wingsuit, for example. I love the freaking wingsuit.
Yeah, I was doing it for the engineer, so I like to use I forgot what I was using, an LMG on like an engineer, and I wanted a rocket launcher, because that's the one thing I always hate in Battlefield is like a vehicle pulls up, it starts kicking my ass, nobody's around, and I need a rocket launcher to help deal with it. So
And I mean, you figure an engineer, they're all about either building or blowing crap to Kingdom Come. They would want to
Yeah,
they
see,
would
for
be
me,
carrying a rocket
I
launcher.
think for balancing reasons, for like, think of people who use vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
The trade-off with the engineer is that yes, you have really good close range weaponry, but not the best long range. Yet, yeah, you have the shared pool, but your focus is on destroying enemy vehicles, so it makes sense for you to either be really good infantry versus infantry, or being infantry versus armor. So
vehicle, yeah.
Yeah,
It's not as
I
big
can
a deal
understand that.
for me to do the locked mode when we are running with a group of people in here that we, obviously all know because there's coordination. I just feel like
Oh yeah.
Battlefield without coordination or teams, it's like I need
You
somebody
need
to
to
blow
have
that
that.
vehicle up, but nobody's listening to me, or I need someone to drop a fucking med kit down and nobody's
support
dropping
me
a
all
med
day.
kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to have that versatility.
So like that's why I like the anyone can do any gun thing. That's the only.
Yeah.
But to Salty's point, like
Yeah,
it
closed
does kind of
weapons,
bastardize it a little bit.
I think closed weapons also make team play more effective and more sought after.
Yeah, and again, you just hit on it again, team play. And I mean,
Yeah.
Battlefield
I'm
is a
not
team play
like
game.
that's the whole that's the whole kicker right there. Because let's be honest, how often playing like the latest 2042 or heck even Battlefield later Battlefields or
I
older
don't know.
ones, how often did you hear people using the voice chat in game?
Well, I don't know if they fixed it. I'll be curious to see, but I did feel like the repair tool on the engineer was a little OP. So like,
Yeah.
I would run around in a tank, and then I'd have a guy laying on the back of the tank just repairing me over and over.
All right. So think of it this way: the
Well, I
trade-off for
mean, you
that
were
could
doing
be that
that
they
in
don't have
older
weapons that have
ones.
really long range as a trade-off. Like SMGs in the shared pool. Like that could be their uh their balancing, so to speak. That's why I like closed weapons.
Yeah. 1 second, I'm gonna end my. All right, boys and girls. Well, that is it for me. We hung out tonight, chatted, played some Final Fantasy Tactics, and talked about obviously the game that we're all anticipating. So Battlefield 6. But whether you're playing Battlefield 6 this weekend with us, Star Citizen, Destiny 2, or anything else, be sure to check out fategaming.com. Like I was telling the other guys, we got a lot of cool things in the works that we will be announcing soon, and it's got me kind of reinvigorated to continue to work on cool stuff for Fate. So either way, love you guys. I will be back on Friday for Battlefield, obviously, and I will see you then. Have a good week.